Mohbad when she went to Nigeria, but she didn't tell that to Baba Mohbad. But she was wondering, she was surprised. Who said it to Baba Mohbad? But Prime came out yesterday and said, I said it to Baba Mohbad because Spendi told me too. So it's not only Prime that he said it too. So why
that's one I said there was a mistake. The TikTokers who were just, forwarding so fast, quick to go pay spending. It was because of also their interest, because of how much probably they want in the public's money or whatsoever. Because
I disagree on that.
Just wait, because
I don't agree with what you are saying in response. What I am trying to establish here is that
put money to
this is a fact.
When they got to be spending, why didn't they get information from spending? Why would you just
suspect?
Listen, I was on Yekudi's platform, and I was among those that contributed money for spending. When Yekudi came on board, the way she was talking with so much enthusiasm, she was so interested in spending. She told us, and I quote, spending told us a lot.
A lot.
The recording.
Spending said a lot.
That's what she said.
Where is the record? Why?
They might not be bringing out that.
You guys should want us to bring out the recordings. Why not bring it out?
They might not want
You
to
don't know if they have the recording or not.
I'm telling you that they have the recording.
One of what is there.
What
are they going to do? What are they going to do with it?
Calm down. What I am trying to establish is that a lot was said by Spendi while he was in the prison.
That was what prompted that 5.1
and now, Spendi is trying to deny he never said all these things to all these people. Let them hear never told Simon, never told Bossman, all of those things. He wants to make those people to look like liars. No, Spendi, you said all of these things to us.
Let all of them.
The Bible says, in the mouth of one or two people, a word is established. In the mouth of two or more people, a word is established. If Bossman, listen. If Bossman and Prime Boy are insisting that Spendi said he wants to throw that baby into the water.
They want to get the evidence in their mouth. They didn't give to lawyer, not to nobody.
You have to be calm when people talk about this is a platform for scientific explanation.
Don't form narrative now, man. Let's keep it educative. Let's call them to work. What are they keeping the evidence for? They're not even any lawyer. They are not expert.
Crash Queen. Hello?
Hold on, can you people answer what Papariano is asking? The question is asking. Answer him.
Please, can you just say something to what I'm saying, please?
Now, see, Papariano, look at this very well.
Let me say this. I said some judgment. That is why I want to say. Say something. I said some judgment.
Let them land. Go on, ladies. Oh, yeah, Glenn, go on.
Please, say something. Respect your sense of your truth. Please say something.
Please come again with what you said, please.
I said that.
Queen answered yes. Thank you.
No, she will not know what I said. I want to come again so that she can say something. Crash Queen,
no, Papariano asked a question. Let Crunchy Queen answer Papariano's question.
Exactly. You were all talking at the same time. I didn't even hear what Glammy B said. I didn't get Papariano's question, to be honest.
Let me say what I said so you can hear me, Crash Queen.
You have evidence. That's what we are.
Okay, now, Crash Queen, the point is this. Please, Crash Queen, the point is this. Spendi in prison was talking to Prime Boy about a lot of things. And also to Bossman, a media person, about a lot of things. And then Westo about a lot of things. And these media people had been coming to platforms to say, Spendi has been telling them a lot of things. So now, one of those things is the fact that when the Wumi and Mohbad got to the water, they wanted to throw, Mohbad wanted to throw the baby into the sea. And this is what Prime Boy said to Mohbad's father when he came to visit him in prison. And the other media people were now wondering, wow, this is exactly one of the things Spendi told us when we went to visit him in prison. But we haven't said this to this man. So who went to say it to the man? So it was like they were looking at each other suspiciously. Like, were you the one that said it to Baba Mohbad, Yekudi? Or was it Weston that went to say it to Papa Mohbad? Or Bossman, are you the one that said it to Papa Mohbad? So they were now said, I didn't say it to him. I didn't say it to him. Well, yesterday, Prime Bonner came out of Buki's Jesus platform and said, I said it to him. When he came to visit me in the prison, I said what Spendy told me personally to him. So they were now wondering, wow, so Spendy also said it to Prime Boy. You know, it means that it is not only Prime Boy that knows about it. Other people knows about this thing. And now, Spendy now came on Buki Jesus platform to say he never said that to Prime Boy. So if he had denied saying it to Prime Boy was saying yesterday to him that you said it to me. And they said, no, I didn't say it to you. You said it to me. So they were arguing on that particular point yesterday on Buki Jesus platform. So that if he can deny saying it to Prime Boy, that he claimed to be his friend, then he would definitely deny everything he has said to Bossman and them Westo while he was in custody. So, Crushing Queen, please, what do you have to say to this? Do you see Spendy as a consistent, credible?
Lamibi, from all the narratives spoken, Spendy statement should be taken with a pinch of salt. And this is what I'm going to say. Prime Boy did not follow them on the way back home. So the only way Prime Boy would have known anything happened at Ebute Meta is if somebody told him. So out of all the
Prime Boy not spending. You mean Prime Boy, right?
Prime Boy did not follow them back to Lekki. So
continue your network.
Ebute is if somebody told him. Is if somebody in that car told him. So let's look at all the occupants in the car. Driver, Mohbad, woman, and Spendy. So out of all those people, which of them will have told Prime Boy what happened at Ebute Meta? And out of all these people I just mentioned, who among them was incarcerated with Prime Boy? It's Spendy. So Prime Boy should be believed when he said, when we were detained together, this is what Spendy told me. From that angle. Okay, from that angle. Because Prime Boy did not follow them to Lekki. We are not saying whether Prime Boy is innocent or not. Please forget that. We are not here to prove anybody's innocency. We are just trying to iron out their narrative. The only way Prime Boy will have known anything happened at all is if somebody told him on their way back to Lekki. And the only source of that information among the other occupants in that car, now Spendy. So from that narrative, for Spendy to now be saying, no, I didn't tell you on a live stream, shows he's been economical with the truth. There is no way Prime Boy will have fabricated that narrative. Something happened at Ebute which was communicated to Prime Boy. Does that answer you, Lami?
Yes, thank you. You are always very practical and you have a good sense of joke. Thank you.
Thank you. Right.
Papariano asked the question, if Bossman or anybody else recorded Spendy while they went to visit him in the detention, and Kudi was claiming they have evidence there, why haven't they released it? What are they keeping it for? How can you
How can you go to the prison to go and look for someone and they will allow you to take food inside? Never.
They didn't go there.
Let's not focus on the originality of the evidence. Let's consequently answer that question. Why are they keeping so-called evidence? Thank you.
Sakuma, I'm going to answer it this way. With the heat of the discussion, with the level at which we are at this stage of investigation, if there was an evidence, Bossman will have released it. If there was a voice note, Bossman will have released it. At this point,
thank you.
If there was any, he would have released it. Thank you, Chairman.
Yes, good morning everyone. This panel. See, one thing I have come to realize.
Spending almost full of them. Spending almost full of them. make almost all of them.
The same as the guys on this black app with some people. If anybody tells you I have evidence, if anybody says on this black app that I have evidence, please use Bible, Quran, Shango, swear for that person that you don't bring that evidence out in 24 hours.
Include leprosy too.
Because this is, see, let me tell you now. One lady said on live phone, that chairman, he called me. I have his voice notes. And I dare that person to tomorrow. Till today, go to play.
Don't deal with your personal vendetta.
I'm going somewhere, please. Because I know I have never spoken or released an audio, whatever, to this person. So they're able to that way. If somebody comes up and says, I have evidence, and that person did not bring it out himself, in fact, immediately, please throw that thing into the dustbin. It does not exist. They are only saying it to cajole the listener so that the listener can go in their flow and believe whatever they are saying. It is called showbiz. Make believe.
I was on that live stream, Chairman, just like Lami B. I was there live when Kudi was talking that she spoke with the nurse, she spoke with Prime Boy, and she spoke with Spending. Rossman called in on that show and emphatically said that there was a rancor in that car and Mohbad threatened to throw the baby into the water. I was on that live stream. I will say it again. Kudi said, I will say it again, Chairman, for everyone to hear. Kudi said, I spoke with the nurse. I spoke with Prime Boy. I spoke with Spending. Oropo. No. I was on that live with Papariano. Rossman called in and said, when they got to the bridge, Mohbad threatened to throw the baby into the water. I was on that live stream. Unless she deletes that video, I was there.
But yesterday, Spending said he never did that. He never attempted to throw baby out into the water from the car.
Exactly.
So bloggers will always say, "When they are sorting, Chairman,
no, I want to object to what you're saying.
Let's try to sue them now. I'm go bring evidence.
Excuse me, I want to stand as an objection to this.
They will bring the evidence.
Listen. They say in the mouth of two or more a word is established. The fact that they have not had a audio recording of his voice, but if one or two people can attest, two or more people rather, can attest to the fact that you said it, it will come in as an evidence. So don't say that. It will come in as an evidence. Two or more people cannot lie.
No. They can conspire. What I say?
More people cannot lie. They can conspire if they are together, but if people are not together, one is in this custody with you, and the other has come to visit. So they all heard you said it.
No, the question is...
They all heard you said it. Spending is a perpetual, pathetic liar.
The question is...
Spending is a natural liar. And that is why Mohbad, he said Mohbad appeared to him in the dream to say, say your truth. And I tell you, it's going to go down if he doesn't say the truth. Because it's only the truth that can set him free. It's only the truth that can set him free. If he refuses to say the truth, Spending, you go down with Wumi, okay? You go down with Wumi.
You see, good morning everybody. You see,
from what I heard yesterday, from what I heard from that guy yesterday, I can deduce that guy was lying.
Spending said it, and it is true. It is lying that he never said it. That is where I stand.
That's what I'm saying, that
Let us sue them now.
his words were not coherent. His words
they are scared of suing.
His words were not jiving.
Hello, Chairman. Let me quickly
And I
say
love
this.
the fact that what's his name, Prime Boy came up at the same time. You understand? So it became difficult for him.
Mr. Chairman, let me quickly say this. You see, from what has happened so far, we all know very well that what Spending have said in the corona still played out to what he said today.
That's
right?
not true.
And
not true.
wait. If you have any different version of what he said that you feel that he has not said in the corona inquest, you can bring it out so that we can all talk about it. Another thing again.
Wait. Don't confirm that yet because none of us have the full information of Spending with the corona inquest. With the information we have so far, there are some things that were new. No people who went there who jotted one or two things down. They never told us that Spending went to the hospital and wanted to get a nurse to come to Mohbad. Maybe he said this in the inquest, we don't know. Until we get the CTC, we can. So let's limit the way we give assurance on those things.
Okay, Papa, see that particular day at the inquest, I was present and I heard everything.
You went to that inquest?
Yes, I was. Yeah, I was there.
It's not sufficient.
I heard everything.
Either you were there.
Wait. And also, there is this particular lady that I understand. Wait. Now, can I just talk? And there's this lady on Instagram, Temi Bisola or whatever. She also.
Let's do this one. Which of the inquests? Which month?
You said what?
Which of the inquests you were part of? Which month?
The one that Spending came through.
Which month? Yeah, which month is that?
I can't even. It's been a long time.
You're not even sure.
You're not the one you went to now.
What I'm saying, wait. I've been attending all of them. I've been attending all of them. Wait now. I have been, even the last one I attended also. I've been attending all of them.
No, please wait. Spending went to inquest twice. The first time he got choked. The second time he went again. So which one? That's what I was asking. We're not sure of any of them.
The both of them.
Don't give any assurance until we have those statistics, so we can collaborate, we can confirm.
Paparano, let me just say this, okay? I went to both of them. The both appearance that Spending came through at the corona inquest, I was there, I was present. What I'm saying here is that in what he has said today, okay, he has been consistent. There is nothing different. And what the Yekudi and our camp said, he's just trying to fabricate story from him. And he came out to say that he never spoke with any of them. He never spoke with any of them. Just like somebody saying that you told me something, and I'm coming to tell you that I never told you anything like this. Okay, if you're so sure that I told you this particular thing, or I gave you this particular narrative, bring your proof. And believe me, they don't have any proof. They have no proof. Because Spending had to attack this guy, Bossman at Oriebi's platform, demanding that he should play a tape where he mentioned that Wunmi had to take his tape to hit Mohbad on the head. Why will you? That is an evil mindset. Why will you go so far just because of you want to divert people and manipulate them? It's too evil. It's too evil.
You are a big danger.
The reason why I came up here,
Make your case.
yeah,
Make your
you
case.
see, the reason why I came up here is just to say the person, Yeye Kudi and Bossman, they never have opportunity to speak to Spending. The person between them and Spending is Moses.
Hey, don't scroll. Take a look at this.
Complete. Even know where you are, Chairman. Completely shattered. Oh, what was this fire?
Chairman, my account was there. My account dance over you.
No, I can get one of the security guys who is more heavier than me. I won't have a son now. See, God, for I don't fix it. I think they're going to move better. You know, so these are the things I was expecting. These are simulations when you are doing investigations. Okay, this is what you said. Let's practicalize it. Let's see how practicable it is. That Mohbad's hand can break that side of the glass that is thicker than the normal one that goes up and down.
Some arguments are not just reasonable, Chairman. I think I've just come to realize that some people cannot be helped. They can't be helped, honestly.
Mariano, don't keep us in suspense.
Your fist will be condemned. Much more your elbow. Your elbow will be disjointed.
They will cut off that hand eventually because
some people cannot be helped when you are discussing with them. Just ignore, I tell you. It's a waste of time, I tell you. You want to break glass with elbow. Even your kids cannot even do it.
Paparano, bring me up. Bring me up.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Paparano, bring me
Paparano, put him on the big screen.
Chairman, you won't be able to eat that glass with anger because you won't.
The fist will be condemned.
you know,
Put him on big screen.
when Mohbad was in class,
Chairman, hold on, Chairman.
Hold on, Chairman. Look at this cut. This cut was as a result of me hitting Keke Napep glass. Keke Napep glass. I hit it because that guy stepped on my feet at the filling station. So annoyingly, I wanted to hit him. I hit the face of the glass.
Chairman,
This ant condemned. This is a stitch. This ant condemned. I didn't feel it. It's like, oh God, okay.
Chairman, don't go and try to eat no glass.
I am trying.
You want to go and have that glass and your hand will be the same. Your hand will be the same.
Hold on, everybody, hold on.
Get a key.
Hold on,
Try it
everybody.
with your fist. Then
Hold
use
on,
your
everybody,
elbow
hold
for the
on.
second one. We are daring you. If you are a man of your words, Chairman, we are daring you,
I want to
sir.
motivate
Use
you.
your fist
Consequent,
to break.
please. Consequent,
We
please.
have something to tell.
Hold on, everybody, hold on. AY, hold on. Chairman,
Men,
I want to motivate you. Tomorrow morning, excuse me, tomorrow morning, please now, tomorrow morning, Chairman, when you wake up, I'm flying Gurexi. He's going to be standing by the jeep, and I want to see how your anger will display. Gurexi will be standing next to the jeep. So maybe that will motivate your anger to come out.
Chairman, you know we love you. Please do it for us.
That's my work.
Chairman, you know we love you. Do it
So
for
what I'm
us.
saying in essence is that you cannot punch that side of the glass, it will not break.
Get around. Everyone get around.
It won't break.
Why
And if you try it, and if you try it with all your muscle and the thing grow,
your hand is condemned.
your hand. Bobby does not bear.
I want to play this. Let's listen to this. To the Nigerian police statement.
The intention was to review the footage in the house. Unfortunately, the CCTV was out of order. It's not very functional before this incident. However,
The CCTV was out of order. What do they mean by that language? Out of order.
Wasn't working.
It's not working.
6 months.
That was new.
Papa, CCTV most of the you know most of the CCTVs in Nigeria is from China.
Out of order.
So over time, they need to be serviced. CCTV. I've got CCTV too. After some months. Chairman. Yeah. Hold on. You said you have CCTV, right? That's right. Yes. What product are you using? How would I know? I'm not. I wasn't the one that fixed it. How would I know? I have installed my CCTV since September 2021. Okay. Hold on. I have installed my CCTV September 2021. 16 CCTV. September 2021. I have not touched it today, and it's working. Let me ask you. Your DVR. Your storage. How do your storage? Are you still sure your storage is still recording?
Only wheels. Hold on, sir.
When the images are captured, listen, when the images are captured, they get recorded in your DVR, right? Is the memory of your DVR still consistent till now for 3 years? Hold on. It is programmed to delete after 30 days. Anything after 30 days, you won't see it again. That is how it is. Okay, that's cool.
You said the private grip's glass can be broken by a fist and an elbow. Now that you are in the panel box,
I said there's a possibility that the rubber holding that glass is weakened. Now, listen to me. You see, these Prados, they don't use them like private cars. They use them anyhow. You understand? Because there's different clients. You understand? So it's possible. It is possible the glass, the rubber on that glass was weakened. So a force that is not hard can push that glass to fall and break. You understand?
Yes.
So when we add let's give different possibilities. Let's think about it like this. Let's think about this here. If it's possible, the glass broke actually, and we know that the glass is very hard to break. What if the rubber or the gum or that glass was already weakened. You know, when arguments here, let's not go to the let's go to the two sides.
Let me engage you. Okay. I want to engage. Okay. Now,
some people cannot be helped.
Where was the mark? Where was the mark on Mohbad's hand?
I'm talking about possibilities. You understand?
Hold on.
So if there was blood, where did the blood come from?
Wait. Talk to Mr. Chairman now.
Wait, let's engage Oluwins. You have to make
okay?
Okay, let me ask you, Crown Queen. So where did the blood come from? And what broke the glass?
We're asking you a question. And you're throwing questions.
It's an elbow and a punch cannot break the glass. So how did the glass break and where did the blood come from? Are the people in the class lying? There was no blood and did all the people say there was no breaking in the glass?
Honestly,
It is you that can't be helped because you are focused on your mind on one side alone. Let's think about two possibilities.
If you punch that glass,
Yes.
where would the mark be? Would the mark be
on the fist?
Was there any mark on Mohbad's fist?
No, I didn't see any mark. That means that cancels out the possibility of a punch.
Of hitting that glass.
That's right. So what if let's talk about the possibility of an elbow.
Oluwins, wait.
Okay, okay, now let's look at the elbow. Hit the glass. Where would it come from?
It's gonna be around that point. That's
around that point, and somewhere here.
That's right. And that is where the injury was. So that means it is possible that it was an elbow.
It's not possible. It's not possible, brother.
Come on, listen along with me. Come on, listen along with me. Let's give the women. Let's talk man to man.
Even if it's a shallow,
I want to hit you. Okay, Oluwins, you are in my front, and you have just annoyed me.
But from Prime Boys, yeah, Chairman.
Hold on.
1 minute. From Prime Boys and spending back and forth today, we found out that Prime Boy said it wasn't there when any glass broke. That means it wasn't. Mo was not planning to punch Prime. So that means, but they said when it was going at rage, maybe we were around trying to hold him. Maybe when we were trying to hold him down to calm down, he was fighting. People were holding him.
That you get injured now, not his hand.
Come on.
There was no injury on the elbow.
There was no attempt.
You are speaking from your stomach.
Yes, that means if Prime Boy was actually factual, that means it wasn't the attempt to punch him that broke the glass.
yes, now.
Confirm. So you see, if you watch that this pending and what's his name? Prime Boy tonight on BBC, you will get a lot of clarity. You know, you get a lot of clarity. And you see that man that came to ask spending questions, that man was very intelligent. That man was a prosecuting lawyer. You know, or a defense lawyer. That man put holes in everything spending's witness. So spending actually didn't see the punch go through the glass. What he just saw was the breaking of the glass. You know, and he didn't even see what was happening outside. So his witness here is flawed.
Yes.
Confirmed. Correct. Yes. So the police messed up detaining Prime Boy. Prime Boy was never meant to be in detention. Prime Boy is meant to sue the police for unlawful detention. You understand? So that part is cleared up. So now, you see those questions. You see that man there? That man that impressed him in check. You understand? So today, even spending knew it in his mind that he messed up with the witness. But he didn't see it. He wanted a witness that saw the action of events. So now, if you can listen to if you can hear from the driver,
we will be able to clear.
The driver I want to hear from
We say the real truth between crime and
Don't
spending.
forget, the driver was driving.
See, one of the function of the driver is to protect his vehicle. Whenever there is accident.
Yes, that
And
means
the driver will be there to see what was going on to protect his vehicle.
confirm.
Exactly.
So the driver will tell us who hits the glass.
Sharp.
Exactly.
So the
Very important that Mohbad that hits the glass. It may not be Mohbad that hits the glass.
Yes, it may not be Mohbad.
Whatever fault that you have there, they have
Mohbad
given
get
something. Maybe on the stage.
wound.
Maybe on the stage.
No, I don't on stage.
Hold on. It is the driver that can tell who really broke the glass or what happened. It was a mock area now. I'll go and say,
The wound of Mohbad hands happened after that Monday morning. It's
Also, to support Kuma,
it is
to support Sakuma,
tell us.
the wound on that hand looks like a defensive knife wound. Like somebody trying to defend himself from a
No. It doesn't look like a knife wound. It looks like a bruise. That wound to me looks like a bruise.
Who has that? Where can I see that wound again? I beg. Somebody should direct me.
It's like a defensive knife wound.
No.
Not from a broken glass.
No. That wound is not a knife wound. It's not.
You are not a prepared blogger, chairman.
That wound is not a knife wound.
You have all the clips by
It's not
now.
from the glass either. It's not from the glass. It's not from the glass either.
Did you see the
It
wound?
looks more like a defensive knife wound than a glass wound.
Papa, did you see the wound?
Yes.
Okay, did anyone here see the wound?
Defensive knife wound than a glass punch. Yes.
No, to me, it doesn't look like a stab wound.
Oluwis, please, can I just say something?
Like somebody defending a knife wound.
No. It doesn't look like a knife wound. The wound looks like a bruise.
And that is marketing. Marketing doesn't have to be in a knife. It can be in your economy. She knew what she was doing.
Can I say something concerning that wound? Because I really feel that wound. If we get to Somadina,
She had to get the blood.
If we go to Somadina, she made an explanation concerning that wound. And it is very, very clear to everybody, even the blind can see. That wound has always been on, that marks, that scar rather, has always been on Mohbad's hand when he was alive. Soma brought his pictures when he was standing with Zinoliski and the mother boys. You know, in his post, he was posing in pictures where the wound was showing. The scar was showing.
Can you show it to us?
Hello?
Can you show it to us now?
Somadina on TikTok.
Are you sure it's not a Photoshop?
No, not one picture, not two pictures of Mohbad wearing sleeveless, wearing armless. Listen now, please. Let me finish. He has many pictures where he has been posing with the Malians on armless. You know, was wearing armband. He posed, and that old scar on his hand, that particular hand. No, very soon now. Oh God, that must sọ̀rọ̀ papọ̀. Apá ètò ni apá scar tipẹ́tipẹ́ tó ti wà lára kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní àpá lára egbò tàti ṣeré kékeré ó ti wà ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́. So someone now paired those pictures with that police hand and she explained to in the voice. She did voice on the pictures that said, see what the police is calling bleed profusely from. It has always been on Mohbad's hand ever since he was alive. And she showed different pictures of that hand, that scar. So why is the police lying to us? That how can somebody bleed from?
Are you saying there was no blood?
There was no blood from the show. That's why I said.
How sure are you?
How sure am I that he didn't bleed from that place?
Were you
She
the
brought
driver?
the picture.
You're not the driver. You're not spending.
No, calm down. People can investigate to know things. We are not dummies, okay? So if you go to Soma TikTok, you will understand what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
You come and interrogate me on what I have seen.
I think there was blood.
You can't believe me. You go see yourself, okay? Go see yourself so you can believe.
Yeah,
We are not dummies, but we can rationalize. We can think.
We are dummies. We are not dummies. We can process things. We can process things. Thank you, Grammy B. We ain't dummies. Their stories are not adding up. They are online. Irọ́pọ̀. They can analyze wọn àti pé wọ́n lọ.
Hold on, Grammy, hold on.
Oṣù àti òun mi nìkan lọ́jọ́ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ta nínú ilé yẹn gangan lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Òun àti òun mi nìkan kan lọ́jọ́ wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní wọ́n jọ wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Bọ̀ ṣé wọ́n ṣe gbogbo wọn tó àjọ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pátápátá tọ́jú wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pátápátá. Kò sẹ́ni tó ní iPhone àbí LB phone jẹ́ pé ó lè fi ṣe àárí fídíò kankan jẹ́ pé ó wà láti inú ilé yẹn pé ọjọ́ tó kú pé inú ilé yẹn èyí pé fídíò nínú mọ́tò àbẹ̀rẹ̀ tí wọ́n fẹ́ pé wọ́n fi lọ sọ́ọ́sìtò àárí fídíò kankan láti inú ilé yẹn. Báwo ni ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ dẹ́ pé ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ fún wọn?
If I want to cover up a track, okay, let's say all of us on this panel now, we are 9, and with the Shinkoko, and I want this thing to reach out. Okay, number one, we have the phone that record everything. Everybody delete it. I will collect all your phones and delete those things, number one. Number two, I will make sure all of us took a note. Anybody done it, so that is a possibility.
Yes.
And again, if we go by what Spenny said, they said when they got home, they think chilled and drank.
That's in the morning, right?
No, when they got home, before they
said. So you know that the police is lying to say that you bled. If you had been bleeding from here, would not come home and bleeding and dying.
So they came downstairs to complain about the pain in the arm, you know?
Yeah, but you're not asking me how do I know that you didn't bleed from that injury? Anyone in place. You should have just tackled yourself. Not be drinking and driving when you report to the police. How am I sure you didn't bleed from that thing? And I just explained to you, I didn't bleed from it. So how am I sure you didn't bleed from it?
The problem we're having, listen, the problem we're having
is if he got home and started drinking.
We're not
He married after. If he was bleeding, he wouldn't come home to be drinking and marrying.
So all the blood that they said they saw, where did blood come from?
In the house upstairs. In the house now. What are you talking about? It's in the house now.
Okay, let's agree. That blood about saw is a different scenario.
In the house now.
Okay, let's agree there was no blood in the SUV. There was no blood at the show. The blood was from the house, right? Okay.
If there was blood, the driver would have confirmed that I have to clean the back seats. I have to clean the car of the blood.
But I think for that driver.
That's what exactly. And that's why I want to read for you. The driver has spoken. Let me read for you. Now listen to do. Listen. Where is it? All right. My name is ASP Mohammed Yusuf. That is one of the police investigator who is investigating these people. Homicide case investigator investigation. That is because there are 13 men who are appointed by the CP to investigate on this case, and ASP Mohammed is one of them. So he was in the inquest giving his own account. My name is ASP Mohammed Yusuf. I am attached to the homicide section, State CID Bante. Sometime in September 2023, we were all living witness and the media in the death of Iroluwa Oladimeji Alobaike Mohbad. Based on that, the father was invited to the station over allegations that he was reliably informed that his son was beaten up by some suspect led by Ibrahim, aka Prime Boy, and in the process he sustained
injury, and thereafter, Ibrahim anyway, sustained injury, and thereafter, a nurse was invited. Listen, guys, listen, hey, this Mohammed, you know, put prime of a problem. Say one round when you're going to go about it, please, guys, listen. He said that he said, based on that, the father was invited to the station over allegation that he was reliably informed that his son was beaten up by some suspect led by Ibrahim, aka Prime Boy, and in the process sustained injury, and thereafter a nurse was invited and she administered injection. Oh my God, this is a new ground of discussion again. Wahala. Mohbad was saying that. Wait, I'm coming. Mohbad said that it was Baba who sent somebody to go and stab Mohbad. Okay? This person is bringing us to the fact that some people came to beat Mohbad up. Like we are beginning to approach the truth. And now, according to this man, they say upon investigation, it was Prime Boy. Okay, let's take it again from there. Because this is neutral, I mean. And that's all of us, we have to read this so that we can have more rich informations. It's crazy, I mean. So, they say, now, the father was invited to the station over allegation that he was reliably informed that his son was beaten up by some suspects by Ibrahim, aka Prime Boy, and in the process he sustained injury, and thereafter a nurse was invited and she administered injection. Having administered injection on the son, he also alleged that before the incident, one Abdulaziz Fashola, aka Naramale, and Samson Balogun, that is Laìr, subjected his son to a kind of psychological and emotional stress this is very tiny, it's far away from me. I just manage it. I should open it from my computer. Let's see. Let me try to open it from here. It will make more sense from this other side. Page 11. There's this one here. Wow, this is crazy. I mean, where is this Prime Boy? Prime Boy, you sure that last,
Take him out of the case. It would need a good lawyer to take him out of this case, I swear. His lawyer got to be extremely good.
The guy is otherwise innocent, like something is happening that we don't know. And they are all trying to...
You need a good lawyer to take him out. Otherwise, he will go jail.
That he sent somebody, imagine, led by Prime Boy, that alone.
And Prime Boy needs a good lawyer.
How for you the investigation? What if no talk? What if no talk? We don't know. So we let us just be open-minded.
Yeah.
Simple. Anybody look good.
Anybody. We are not siding anyone. We are from Mohbad. We are not siding anyone. We are from Mohbad. We are not siding anyone. Everyone is a suspect. We are not siding anyone. We are from Mohbad. 100% Mohbad.
Mohbad was ended upstairs because according to Adora, we are coming there
first. Let's see everything and see which one makes sense. Ended, not ended. Let's just put everything together first. Let me wait for it. It's more big. It's bigger. I can see it better from here. Where is it? All right. So before the incident, one Abdulaziz Fashola, Naramali, and Samson, that is Laìr, subjected his son to a kind of psychological and emotional stress. Based on that, he is suspecting them to have orchestrated, that is Mohbad father, suspecting them to have orchestrated the beating and caused his son's death. Based on the allegation, the CP directed the DC State CID to constitute a team with the view to unravel the mystery behind the death of Yolua. In the course of leading the team led by DCP Said, and it was discovered that on the 10th of September, that was on Sunday 2023, that the deceased had a show at Town Hall Ikorodu to promote general beaters organized by one Soso Berekon. The artists that were invited included Zlatan, Shankuti, and the deceased. The deceased arrived at the show around 9:30 p.m. and he rented a jeep. With him in the jeep were his wife, one Adeyemo Darosha, his PA, and his 5-month-old son. On arriving there, he performed first before Zlatan and Shankuti. And on completion of the show, he was trying to leave the premises. While in the car with the driver of the jeep, his wife, with the driver of the with the driver of the jeep, his wife, 5-month-old son, and Ibrahim, aka Prime Boy. According to Prime Boy, as they were trying to leave the premises, the venue was blocked by other vehicles. When he tried to come down from the vehicle, but Ibrahim advised him not to come down. That is, Ibrahim would have out, Mohbad would have been in the car. Mohbad wanted to come out. Ibrahim said, no, you can't come down now. You can't come down. So this seems to be the case. But Ibrahim advised him not to come down. But he insisted, and in the process, argument ensued between him and Ibrahim. And this was witnessed by the driver of the jeep. He said, that is the driver. The driver said Mohbad punched Ibrahim more than 3 times. He did not retaliate. And the guy dodged and he punched the side glass of the jeep and he sustained injury. Then he asked Ibrahim the driver, asked Ibrahim to leave, and Ibrahim left. Then he returned home back to where they live at Lekki. That is the driver that narrating. The next day, according to the driver, continued to narrate. The next day, in the morning, that's on Monday, the driver of the jeep slept there, and the wife brought money that he should replace the glass of the jeep. So he was aware of the broken glass. He should replace the glass of the jeep. On that Monday, that is Mohbad, he called his nurse, one for me, and she was not available to attend to him. He left his hand untreated until on Tuesday around 2 p.m. when Sadiq, his friend, said he will call his own nurse to assist, and that was how Felicia Regedimbi was invited. On arrival, she came with tetanus, paracetamol injection, and some septazole. She administered the tetanus on the left hand and the paracetamol and septazole pain and septazole pain relief, and on the right hand tetanus on the left hand and the paracetamol and septazole pain relief on the right hand. Which pain relief did this woman give to Mohbad? We're going to find out, because some pain relief was made in Mohbad's toxicology, whatever. So they said the nurse gave that. So we counted tetanus on them. That is, actually administered tetanus 1, paracetamol and septazole, okay? Then pain relief, and on the right, and immediately she administered it. he vomited, and immediately he vomited. Goosebumps appeared all over his body, and she ran to the nearest chemist to get another injection to neutralize the injection she gave. While she was there, I don't think I should go further into this so that we can expatiate on the glass issue. So on the area of the glass, let me quickly read that place back. This guy said, Mohbad punched Ibrahim more than 3 times and he did not retaliate. And the guy dodged, as Prime Boy dodged, and he punched the side glass of the Jeep and he sustained injury. So what do we say to this? This is now from the driver now.
Okay. The thing that you said now.
Hold on, AY, sorry, hold on. Okay. Don't forget that today, Prime Boy said Monday morning there was no issue. That Mohbad was even going up and down around 11 or so. And don't forget that Bossy Alamala, hold on. Spending. Yeah, thank you. No problem. Spending. And don't forget that Bossy Alamala said on Monday around 4 p.m. or so. Umi, hold on. Umi called her, or Umi picked up her phone.
Women never called Mohbad. Mohbad called around 3 p.m. Called back.
Yeah, on Monday, yes. Bossy Alamala called. And Wumi said, whatever time it is, it was on Monday. Hold on. When Wumi called, or Bossy Alamala and Wumi exchanged phone call, whoever called, Bossy Alamala said, Wumi said, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ àríkú ọmọ Ọlọ́run on Monday. How can Spending be saying there was no issue on Monday while Wumi and Bossy Alamala was worried about the death of the child or the husband?
Spending left the house. It's possible. Spending left the house. He may not have known what transpired.
On Monday. What time did Spending left
the house in the morning? Spending left the house in the morning, so he may not have known what transpired later. What time in the morning? He said, he left. He didn't tell us when he left in the morning.
Okay, quick one. You see, for what Papariano...
9 p.m.
Quick one, hold on first.
Who left in the night?
Hold on first. From what Papariano read, see my take here. You know, we are all been suspecting that there's a fight in Mohbad's house, right? Now, they said, from what he read, Prime Boy led some group of boys to come and fight Mohbad. Can we look into that? There's a fight in the house. So, who are the people? There is fight. For now, from what he read.
I think there's mistake in this law.
Wait.
Let us I think now
ask the question.
Let you go wait first, but let's solve the problem, okay? With all fairness to Prime Boy, okay? With all fairness to Prime Boy. Let's look at this again. For me, I look at it seems like it's mistaken. He said on arriving there, he performed first before Zlatan and John Putin. And in completion of the show, he was trying to leave the premises while in the car with the driver, while in the car with the driver of the Jeep, his wife, 5-month-old son, and Ibrahim. Prime Boy, according to Ibrahim, as they were trying to leave the premises, the venue was blocked by other vehicles, and he tried to come down from the vehicle. But Ibrahim advised him not to come down, but insisted, and in the process, argument ensued between him and Ibrahim, and this was witnessed by the driver of the Jeep. No, that's not where I want to read. I want to read what the Supreme Court let somebody to do bad.
They can solve it. They Ricardo está mal.
Okay, now it's here. So, it says sometime in September 2023, we were all living witness and the media in the death of Oladimeji Alaba, aka Mohbad. Based on that, the father was invited to the station over allegations that he was reliably informed that his son was beaten up by some suspects led by Ibrahim, aka Prime Boy. And in the process, he sustained injury. And thereafter, the nurse was invited and she administered injection. For me, I think this was a mistake. Maybe they wanted to see some ladder or whatsoever, I don't know. But why did they join with this nurse? I mean, Prime Boy is in trouble. Come on. Let them clear his name from this.
See what I'm thinking there. Hold on, please.
Yeah. For anybody who knows Prime Boy who's here, Prime Boy lawyer has done a good job by re-inviting this ASP and also Wumi to come and clear what the client is going to have from Prime Boy. So this now
inside the crowd.
See what happened here, from what I take from what you read now, what happened, there's a fight in the house, and that fight has nothing to do with Prime Boy, but they fought with Mohbad in the house. You know, the group living in his house with Mohbad, they fought with him, but they had to put it on Mohbad. There's a fight led by somebody in that house, but it's not Prime Boy. So what do? They switch it and maneuver the story to put it on Prime Boy.
Wait, I want to ask a question. Did Prado have a solicitor? No, because they tell us that he punched.
Papariano, are you on your computer there?
Indiana University. Go start from all those.
Are you on your Papariano, are you on your system? Are you on your system there?
Yes.
I want to show you this picture. I want you to bring it out.
No, actually, I won't be able to do that because everything is fixed. I'm using it. I'm doing a project right now. I can't even lift it.
No, I'm not saying to bring on your own system. I want you to look at this picture.
I can't show anything on the screen right now.
No, you don't need to show. No, you can't show. Let me show you the picture I'm talking about. You look at it, then we'll talk about it now.
Check on his own device.
Yeah, straight on your screen.
Do you know this? Do you see this Mohbad picture?
Your camera is on. Your camera is on.
Look for that picture. Look for that picture.
The camera is not on. No.
My camera is not on. Okay, sorry. You see motion notes. Okay. It's okay. Look at this picture. Where is wearing singlet?
Chairman, Agba blogger.
We can see that picture, okay?
Okay, now look into that picture. Once you see that picture, this picture that is wearing singlet in a concert.
Yeah.
Now zoom into that hand, that left hand. Let me see if I can do it very well. Zoom into this hand.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm zooming in. Can you?
We are not seeing again. Reposition your phone.
Chama, you don't handle.
Reposition your phone. Okay, don't drop. Okay.
It's coming. It's on big screen. Chama has start to second so much.
Agba blogger. Yankee. Islani. You get there.
If Mohbad punched with his right hand, how come the injury is on the left hand?
Well, why? What's up, ma'am? I understand. I like your own explanation also. The fact that you are explaining to us that the Prado Jeep from the driver's side was punched,
while Prime Boy was sitting at the passenger side.
Passenger side, yeah.
So why is the police lying to us?
Koyemio. Another thing, if Mohbad used right hand to punch or right elbow to break the glass, how did the injury get to the left-handed?
See, and the injury was old. You see that?
God bless you. God bless you.
Okay.
This is what
the left hand?
does. Nǹkan tí sọ́mà ti ọ̀pì ọ̀wá tipẹ́tipẹ́ lélẹ̀ ìtọ́mọ yẹn ti ṣàlàyé.
Is that the left hand, Glammy B? Left hand here.
Yes, that is the left hand.
This is a right hand. This is a right hand. This injury is on the right hand. It's right hand.
Yeah.
The injury the police showed us, is it on the right or left?
So what I'm trying to say is, Mohbad has had this injury. This is a live show now. This picture is a live show.
Is it right hand or left hand?
This is a right hand. This is a right hand.
Okay.
And this is a huge
something. Is it right?
This is a huge wound.
And that wound is not.
This is the wound.
Okay. This is the right elbow. Okay.
Right. Right in here.
Not even the elbow, say right hand. This is the right hand. Oh. Okay. So this is not okay. It's making sense now.
This injury has been.
It's an old scar. It's an old scar.
It's an old
This injury has been. It has been there. It has been there before the show.
Yes. It's an old scar.
And this injury can never break. This injury can never break a Prado door.
Even organ cannot break it. Organ.
People don't sit down, they try it.
Because soon about your vehicle.
Eléyìí gan lè bleed profuse scar lele. This is a scar. This is an huge scar lele.
Profusely báwo.
Àti láṣepọ̀.
Ẹ wá ní ọwọ́ Mohbad máa fọ́ glass. Ọwọ́ tó dàbí ọwọ́ spaghetti. Eléyìí máa fọ́ glass.
Ọmọ tó dàbí fídíò yìí.
Gbogbo ọwọ́ ẹ̀ kò ju spaghetti lọ. Eléyìí ló fẹ́ fọ́ glass.
Kọ́ gbàgbé Prime Boy ò ní kéèsì níbí rárá.
Wọ́n ti wé mọ lọ́rùn Olúfẹ́mi, wọ́n ti wé mọ lọ́rùn so you will need a good lawyer.
Ó máa yọra ó sì
Honestly, wọ́n ti wé mọ lọ́rùn brother.
Irọ́ ti pọ̀ jù.
Irọ́ ti pọ̀ jù, Glammy. Irọ́ ti pọ̀ jù.
So what this shows is that Mohbad has always had this. Mohbad has always had this wound, this huge wound on his hands.
God bless you, sir. God bless you.
According to what you read.
And Oshe, you don't wake us up again on another angle. Oshe, go. Thank you for that. So, Paparano, thank you too. A new document has come.
Leave Prime Boy alone. Prime Boy doesn't have any. Leave Prime Boy alone. Forget Prime Boy in this matter.
Thank you for showing us that evidence. It's an old scar.
We should forget Prime Boy.
We should forget Prime Boy. Did he follow with me? You
can't forget Prime Boy.
Listen, what I'm saying.
You need a lawyer to take him out. You will need a good lawyer to take him out.
Exactly.
What you wrote in already.
Ó máa yọra ẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
We just went just now, they said Prime Boy was the one that sent people to go beat Mohbad up. What do you say about that? The police.
What's saying that one after she has eaten Amala?
That ESP don't drink. No, police said so. Police said so.
Don't believe police. Police will have the problem for themselves.
He said that sometime in September 2023, we were all living witness and the media in the death of Mohbad. Based on that, the father was invited to the station over allegations that he was reliably informed that his son was beaten up by some suspect led by Ibrahim, aka Prime Boy, and in the process, he sustained injury, and thereafter, a nurse was invited and she administered injection.
So, where you read this thing from?
TTC now, Corona Inquest. Prime Boy directly.
Paparano. The one way sweep me pass. That we have not wasted.
That's our one normally. So they are saying that prime boy lead àwọn èèyàn lọ lọ Mohbad tó fún injury. See, àwọn tó fi mú wọn pé nọ́ọ̀sì wá. Ta ló rán prime boy? Báwo ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Don't kill yourself.
Let's even assume that is the case, Papariano. Let's even assume. Waiting sweep me pass. Say I've not wasted 2-3 hours of my time today. Is that picture that chairman zoomed out? So if they show us that arm tomorrow, we go tell them say that scan an old one. We go tell them, we are saying.
Even if they came to beat him up in the house, even if they came to beat him up in the house, he did not get that scar or that day. That scar has been there before the beating up. Even if there was a beating up, that scar has been there before that day.
Papa, I want to say school now. Let us assume that maybe
we can't hear you.
So let us assume maybe it's prime boy that sent people. Yeah, let's assume that prime boy sent people to beat Mohbad up at home. If it's true, that means a lot of people at home will have injury as well.
Moment to have injury. Just injury on Wumi face.
Not only Wumi, the boys, the guys there will have injury because Wumi did not have the strength to fight back. But the guys over there in that house, surely they will have injury.
Look at that body attack. Everywhere to have injury now.
Hold on. How can you send someone to get somebody in the house where you have 15 people? And other people, because nobody is restraining them, depending on who's restraining them, depending on who's sustaining injury.
Tani Baba baby.
See, a lot of
even if Baba baby
this is not a laughing matter. Papiano is not a laughing matter. Papiano is not a laughing matter.
Break a lot of things in that house. 15 people in the house. Then prime boy can never send only one person or two people.
You know what they carry in their bag? You know who come with prime boy? You know who them be? Men with gallants.
Hey, now what's that they talk with that? And according to men with gallants, we come the house, come fight Mohbad. We see a prime boy, send them, come automatically. We get that house, we retaliate.
Don't let us make guys.
Prime boy don't go to
leave prime boy spending to the court. Let's leave them to the court.
Prime boy didn't go to Prime boy didn't go Mohbad leave before. He went to check it. When he knows the place, now he now leave people go there. That's what they are saying.
It's not possible because only Mohbad don't fit stay house.
Okay, who brought Adewale Sanoke? Hello, calm down. Who brought Adewale Sanoke inside the house to come and shout Mohbad is dead? Was it inside the jeep was inside the compound? I also inside that jeep.
Where the jeep was. Marifa they see jeep. Now they see where they put jeep and all.
No, now even Somadina in her own explanation, in her own investigation, she showed us that jeep is stationed inside that Mohbad compound, and somebody was standing outside of the jeep. The jeep was not in motion. It was stationed in the compound. When those boys were doing so now prime boy bring Adewale Sanoke.
Yes.
Because Adewale Sanoke were not in the house when they were going to the show.
And contain the reason tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé according to prime boy, ó lè jẹ́ pé bóyá prime boy mú ọkọ̀ tó ṣe, ó mú àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Nítorí ẹ̀ mú fẹ́ wọ́n ní point. Let us look it from this point. You know, prime boy told Mohbad to come down from the car.
Papa, did they go to the show with him?
Yes.
Adewale Sanoke.
Police said it now. Police read it now. They went to the show with. They went to the show with Mohbad. Police read
About 4 vehicles. They took about 4 vehicles.
Should I play it so that you hear?
Papiano, leave police. If you compromise, I swear, Papiano, I'm telling you.
Hello, Papiano. I want to make something clear here. That picture that chairman just showed right now, that dark spot was not where the injury.
Where? You don't come here for putting.
We know now. We know it's an old star. We know now.
But that was not where. That was not the location where that injury came out from. I can show you some certain things so that you'll be more.
We are showing you. Let
me show you.
Shut up.
I'm showing you something now.
On your camera.
Show us, sir. Put it up. Show us.
On evidence, where scientists look can you?
No problem. Let's see. Because that one has scar. What chairman showed us was an old scar.
If you bring evidence, if you bring the evidence.
Show us what you have, sir. Show us.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot. This account is not up to 1,000.
My friend, no evidence.
1,000. Bring the get 1,000.
You don't turn to what's my media, but you don't get evidence.
With scientists, group of scientists. Anybody will get evidence. If you get evidence spending, talk something, say one thing, do one thing, bring out.
Oh, evidence. So if you get evidence, show.
They keep the evidence for criminal code. That's how they asked Mohbad. Yeah, they say Mohbad, when you went to that house, okay, did you see like the railings of the staircase? Did you see it then? Just simple question, no. The next thing where you are, now on a criminal court, then go talk them. They are taking that as a very big evidence. As a very big evidence. Some that they have the act spending. The act spending, and spending willfully said that, oh, it was not damaged like this before. It was not damaged. Baba, did you see? Baba could also talk about it. Baba went there on Saturday. Baba could have debunked spending. Baba was in position to say that, oh, when I came there was nothing like this. I was surprised when I saw it. Simple. When I see what they call evidence, okay, I'm afraid that our legal team doesn't have any evidence, especially from South Africa, because things that cannot even win any case is what they are keeping in the hand as evidence. What we can easily and that's what they want to pick to court. You tell me what evidence. Tell me the evidence about Baba Mohbad.
They're not going to open it for you.
That thing. Tell me what is evidence. Baba didn't take pictures. He didn't take anything. Just because he said they will believe it. Who is it?
Even the bloody duvet, there's no picture.
When you get to court, you understand what they call evidence.
Bloody duvet, no picture. If not for bloggers that brought out the broken railings, you won't see it.
Let me find five person. I would lie on you say you steal 1 billion naira. Because you'll be 5. Does that mean you did it? I have to prove it. That's how it's done. Anybody could have been sending people to jail. 10 person could have
signing anybody
and send others to jail.
They are all suspects. They are not signing anybody here. They are all suspects. All of them. Let them come and prove their innocence in the law courts.
We are not
exonerating anybody.
Papiano, can't you invite Siwa?
Women will not come now. Women
she won't come now. She won't come now.
She's number 1 suspect. She's the one who wants to
she not go show. She not go come now. When the nurse cannot come, now we go come.
To bring this to our knowledge.
Nurse, when you get that, no issue. Now we go show.
Guys, go to the shop.
Please, that's what
this background. Mama J, not your background. No, the nicknames for it.
Please, Adura in CTC said, nobody will say on Monday after 12 a.m., after 12 noon in the morning, he saw Mohbad alive. That nobody will say that. So now, I want to know, when Spending was leaving that Monday morning, what time did he leave? What time did he see
Spending didn't leave Monday morning. Spending didn't leave Monday morning. Spending leave in the evening. In the evening, like about 9 p.m.
He saw Mohbad alive, meaning that this guy is a liar.
Exactly. They said Mohbad was alive throughout Monday and whatever.
He's a liar. And nobody was able to reach Mohbad on phone throughout Monday.
Let me remind all of you, Glammy, when Spending came out of detention and he was on Westo's live, he said it before they told him to drop or whatever. When Westo asked him, when did you see Mohbad? If we are all on that Westo live stream, Spending said 9 p.m.
Stop moving. How are you?
Spending said 9 p.m. on Westo live stream. So he has set different time zones when he saw Mohbad. So Spending cannot be believed. You know, he said he saw Mohbad 9 p.m. on that day on Westo's live stream when he newly came out of detention. So which one do we believe?
The
Yeah, a big question is.
A big question is. Also, he said he did not even remember the time.
A big question is why is spending coming out now? Why is he coming out now? Unlike Prime Boy that has been consistently coming out for the past 1 or 2 weeks.
Let's go on. You tell us, Roman.
You know, there's something called a contributing factor. Like that is not the main thing that costs like something, right? So like a lot of times they will say these are the suspects. What did Wunmi do that is making people to believe that she has a hand in what led to his demise?
Answer him.
Do you want an answer?
Yes, of course.
What did Wunmi do?
Can you hear the answer? Can you stand it? Can you withstand it? Can you, when you know the truth, can you stand the truth?
That's why I turn on my camera so that see whenever people they want to talk about this thing, let them turn on the camera and let these things be recorded. So I don't bring them out tomorrow.
What did you say?
Turning the camera does not shield the truth. Top movies.
Exactly.
So your being on camera does not make you better. Okay? So we can say behind camera at the same time. Turning your camera does not mean you are making sense.
Please let me start so you can follow.
This is not a problem. Please, you can never put camera. What you say? No, be that push camera. This is not top moving. Please.
You said what did Wunmi do that made me believe that she has a hand in the pie of Mohbad? According to Adura CTC, I go by that standard. Because you always come here and say CTC. Adura said...
Okay. You can see what somebody said.
Let me finish before you speak. Adura said he heard Mohbad shouted in the room. When they asked him, how many of you were upstairs? He said 3 of them. Wunmi and Mohbad were in the room. Mohbad was alive in the room. Mohbad didn't die in the show. He didn't bleed from the show. He came home according to Spending, and he was marrying and drinking with Spending, according to Spending. And after which he retired into his room with the wife, Wunmi, and the brother, Adura, was also in his own apartment, in his own room rather, upstairs. So 3 of them were the only people upstairs. So 3 living people upstairs, and 1 died suddenly in front of the other, and of which Adura said he heard his brother shouted suddenly in pain. And that was the end he saw of his brother. Even when he wanted to give his brother, and when the brother's wife
please. When was that? Which day?
Look at the CTC of Adura. Can you go back and check?
When was that?
Go back to the CTC of Adura. Let us go by that standard.
That statement you are making, that is after the nurse injected Mohbad. The nurse listen, please. Oh my goodness, don't come and twist my brain. Stop. That's not this. Adura went upstairs on Monday to give Mohbad his phone. He heard them talking about a small argument. Give the phone, he left, and nobody saw Mohbad. And he said the next day in the morning he saw Mohbad. Okay, in fact,
can I respond on why Wunmi is complicit?
Let me get a story. Adura was in the kitchen cooking. The nurse came. He said the Jivami opened the door and went up to Mohbad's room. The Jivami said Mohbad was sleeping. They woke Mohbad, and Mohbad was attended by the nurse. Okay, these are the same people that brought narrative, fake narrative, and this is coming from Baba fans. They keep saying nonsense things. They are the only one who was saying that Adura said that Prime Boy killed Mohbad. That Cynthia told me. That was wrong. You will never find this. Listen, it was wrong. There was nowhere in this listen where Adura said that because CY told me that Prime Boy killed Mohbad. That is wrong. What Adura said.
Adura CTC, let us use it as our
yeah, you should read it. All of us, you should try to read it too.
Let's discuss.
Can I add to the conversation, sir?
Let me give you the full story, please. Stop telling me what those Baba fans are saying. Because those guys are too desperate.
Let me respond to the young man on the screen now.
They will go around creating videos, everything. Just try to nail somebody. Okay.
Please let me respond to the young man on the screen on why Wunmi is complaining.
We're gonna come to that. I just want to say, okay. The noise, what Granny B is talking about, okay. Adura made it clear He said they were downstairs. Wumi was coming down and going up. He was in the kitchen. Wumi too was in the kitchen. Okay, Wumi was going up and downstairs, but he was in the kitchen. While the other guys, like they were OJ, they were playing game. Okay, they were in the sitting room. So, now, Wumi was up. When Wumi cried loud with a loud voice. That is after Mohbad was already convulsing. So Abdullah now quickly, that loud voice as Abdullah heard it, Abdullah ran up. When he ran up, the whole Mohbad, they transferred Mohbad from one room to another room. And they tried to put him to the wall like this. They pour him water. They were fanning him. That's what Abdullah said. Please take it like that. Let's not make something up.
I will not take it like that. You have to read
Please, can I come in?
Read it and bring it to us.
Please, can I come in? Let me respond to the young man now. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead,
okay,
man.
Thank you. I just want. Okay, thank you. I made a submission the other time about the mark on the right hand of Mohbad. Okay, so I'm trying everything possible to establish my fact that thing has been on Mohbad and from I don't know God knows when. This is a video, a musical video by Mohbad himself. What's the title? Peace. In 2020, what year was this video? We know this video, right? Now, if you watch that video, at exactly 1 minute 26 seconds, 1 minute 26 seconds, I stopped that video to zoom Mohbad, and now I am going to do something. So you can see Mohbad hand here.
Your camera is
26.
I think he was trying to switch to the back camera.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. So exactly 1 minute 26 seconds, I have print screened that spot. And look at this same mark on Mohbad's hand in a musical live video by Mohbad himself. Look at it.
Maybe we could move it to the next screen.
Same injury, same huge wound in a live video by Mohbad. Same, you can see it here. See, this is it. This is the same wound that I showed earlier on in a photograph, but now this is on a live video, exactly 1.26. That's why they're going to get the full glare of this video. Thank you. So that wound has always been on Mohbad and
it's not exactly 1.26.
1.26. Look at it. 1.26. Look at my timing. 1.26. That's when I stopped the video. 1.26.
You will let me do that. On computer, it's not giving the symbol. Let me see. And it's on the right. It's on the right hand.
He's still on that same right hand.
Anyway, until we see another information to counter it, let's wait and see.
Okay, can I go ahead, sir?
Go on.
Okay, thank you. Let me respond to the young man on the screen. Where is he? Robo. Okay, Mr. Robo. Okay. Let me give you my points as to why Wumi is complicit in this situation. Allow me now. No, sir, I no go school. Allow me.
Yes, I no go school. So when somebody is complicit, well,
let me give you my reasons why she's complicit now. Carry dictionary, know the meaning of complicit now. How about God? Thank you.
no, because I thought that we were looking for what she did that led to his demise.
Yes, now, yeah, I won't mention now. Yes, now, that's why I'm using the word complicit. I'm using the word complicit. Get a dictionary. I know the meaning, guy. We are all here together. Come on. So the reason why Wunmi is complicit, please listen, my guy, no vex, relax. We are all here together.
She get her from Mohbad's death.
So number one, Wunmi is a partner. Nobody is denying that, right? She's a partner of Mohbad. So she has the duty of care towards Mohbad. You may have a wife or a girlfriend, so he or she's your partner and has duty of care towards you. She was in the house to witness the incident, okay? And she has made so many inconsistent statements about the incident. And I'm going to be reading out some of the inconsistencies that she has said that I can remember. Number one, she made a post. You have killed him, come and take your trophy. You have killed him, come and take your trophy. Again, on a voice note with two other people, the voice note is out there on the streets of TikTok and internet. Iku to yẹ kí Liam kú ni Mohbad kú. That's number two. Number three, ṣé Liam ló ní kí nurse lọ gún Mohbad ni? Okay, another one, another point. On a voice note to Baba, mi ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ pa Liam bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pa promise. If you know the meaning of pa in Yoruba, you can interpret that. Again, she said, industry gods. From the same mouth, a partner, a living lover, someone who has a duty of care, has made 3 to 4 different statements about what happened. To add to that, she had to wait for a nurse to come from another country to treat Mohbad. Another country. Are there no nurses in Nigeria? Are there no nurses in Lekki? Are there no hospitals in Lekki? So these points point to the fact that Wunmi is complicit in what happened to Mohbad. She knows so much more that she's willing to say because she was there. She was there. She saw everything from beginning to the end about what happened to Mohbad. Does that answer your question?
No, man. But I mean, I heard like what you said. My question was, these actions was what she did that led to his demise?
These actions point to the fact that she knows what happened to Mohbad that led to his demise. Yes.
Okay, she knows what happened. Okay, she knows.
Of course, she does know. Yes, she knows. She knows what happened to Mohbad. She knows.
Okay.
For a fact, she knows.
Okay. She knows what happened that led to his demise. Not that.
Yeah, she knows what happened that led to his demise. She knows. I'm saying it. She knows. Yeah.
Okay. But she didn't do anything that led to his demise.
I wasn't there, but she knows what happened to Mohbad's demise. I wasn't there, and I just told you. Stop scratching your head, brother. The facts are there. Wunmi knows what happened to Mohbad.
Mr. Urubu, you don't have. I'm so sorry. You sometimes.
Don't be sorry at all. Please say the way it is.
No. I must explain myself to him because I see you as somebody who is very, very learned. Even from your mere physical look, except you want to prove me otherwise. Yes, I must be serious.
Because I was still looking for platform on platform. Let's not forget to
this woman, this darling sister has said it all. She knows. She doesn't say she.
Olufemi, please. You seem to back a Crunchy Queen. Ask him the 2 questions you just asked the lady. Let him answer it. I mean, he got it clear. Clear out how. Oh yeah, go on, Urubu man. Ask him the 2 questions you put to Crunchy Queen. So Olufemi.
No. What actions did Wunmi do that led to the demise of Mohbad?
Go on, Olufemi.
Firstly, I have a wife.
Yes.
That I claim is sick. Okay.
Yeah.
If as a husband, and I know that this thing is getting life-threatening.
Yeah.
Even despite my belief that I don't want to go to the hospital, you know, you should still, because it's a form of abuse. Yes, it's a form of abuse. And husband can abuse wife. Listen, bro. Husband can abuse wife. Wife can abuse husband. You can abuse your husband in such a way that it could lead to death. Because you should have fought for his life. Rather than saying, do not take him to the hospital. I believe in one thing. One, let me just make a summary. Prime boy, to get out of this mess, Prime boy, if with a good lawyer, will definitely get out. That is one. Then secondly, Wunmi has never come out to tell us anything. He cannot claim ignorant of the whole thing. Never. So what are we all talking about?
Okay, is there any evidence?
Compromised right from the onset.
Okay, is there any evidence that what happened that night had happened before or not?
That night in Mohbad's house?
Yes.
Before? That happened before what?
If it has happened before or it has never happened before.
We are really specific about that night. Anything can happen. And then it doesn't really need to. It really need to have it.
Let's try to do those brainwork. Let's do those brainwork. Go on with your question. You ask your question.
What led? Okay. On the day of his demise, okay. Whatever happened that day, is there any evidence that that thing has not happened before?
Anybody?
The day Mohbad died. Okay. I mean, if you're talking about the day Mohbad died, right?
Yes.
I mean, Mohbad has not died before, so there's no way what happened there might have happened before.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay.
But some elements of the things that happened that day has been happening before.
Okay.
But this time led to death.
Okay. So maybe he had an episode and he said, "Don't take me to the hospital. I just want to be home. Like call somebody and let them like administer this like medication and I'll be fine." So maybe something like that had happened before, right?
No, okay. You are talking about the circumstance.
If that thing has happened before,
you're talking about story. Let us one by one, question and answer, not too much story. The thing is this, okay? When it comes to circumstances, that is, we are trying to see whether the things that Mohbad said that that he doesn't want to be taken to the hospital. Has there ever been a scenario where Mohbad said he doesn't want to go to the hospital?
Yes.
No. We have seen scenario. We have seen places where Mohbad said, "I don't want to die. Take me to the hospital," and he was taken to the hospital after the NDLA attack 2022.
Okay.
So he said, "I don't want to go to the hospital."
But he wasn't at home.
Yes, but I mean, you are asking whether there's any, situation. You are asking any. That is any.
Yeah, but he wasn't at home.
Let me see. This guy is not top movie. Please, guys, this guy is not top movie. Please stop. You guys shouldn't do that. It's not top movie.
But you still know.
I've corrected it. I was just joking because it was coming back. It's not top movie.
Giving fire on that. Sorry.
Yes, we're not top movie.
It's not top movie.
Yeah, let him make his point. He's doing his findings.
Don't worry, you'll be all right. Last, no worry. You go there all right,
He's doing his findings. Go on.
So that incident that happened did not happen in his house. Okay, so is there any other?
I don't know any incident at home before when Mohbad has said he doesn't want to go to the hospital and want to be treated at home. But we cannot rule out the fact that Mohbad has been treated at home before. Right.
Thank you, Chairman. We can see this car. Thank you, sir.
So now we cannot. Because the wife is not taken to the hospital. That's her fault.
And yeah, it became her fault. It became her fault because the situation of Mohbad. You really need to visit the video of Mohbad where his hand was like almost. He was unconscious in that video. If you look at that video very well, I want you to take your time to watch the video, put it on your big screen and enlarge it with a projector, however you can do it. You will see that Mohbad was either dead on that video that we saw. The people were manipulating his hand, trying to deceive the public that he was not alive. The video that was sent to the nurse, because the nurse said for me to come, okay, send me the video of the affected part.
He was not alive.
Okay. Everybody, thank you. Now, for somebody to be complicit, it means it is of being involved with others in an illegal activity or wrongdoing. Now, what are you guys saying that Wunmi did that was wrongdoing that led to the demise of her husband?
Now,
have you been following this?
Let us start with the area of negligent. Let's start with negligent.
Yes.
We think that there's probably either an injury sustained by Mohbad that led to
negligence is not a criminal thing, right? Negligence is not a criminal thing.
We have to find a way to deliver, make it make sense, please. Let's find a way.
Negligence is not a criminal thing.
You said what?
Negligence is not a criminal thing.
Negligence can be a criminal case and a civil case.
Okay, that's not a criminal thing. This can be proved. If negligence leads to death, that person can be charged. What are you talking about?
There are 4 factors to establish negligence under civil case. Under criminal case, it
can be criminal if you intentionally neglect.
Absolutely.
And it result to some damages.
This will make part in the fight of Mohbad.
Yes.
Now I come with that answer. In law, if you fight with somebody and you are the last person that fought with that person, and at the end of the fight, that fight led to the death of that person, you or the person died afterwards, not immediately after you fought with him, but the person died within a year and a day of your fight, then you can be held responsible for the death of that person. Wunmi was the very last person, according to spending at the corona. He said Wunmi fought with Mohbad over 2 hours, all the way down at the house to back home from the show. And she was the very last person that had, the fight with Mohbad. And after which he cried. So in law, she's responsible, criminally responsible for the death of that man.
There was an autopsy test that was done on his body, right?
Yes.
And what was the result?
Not yet out. The last time we checked, a toxicology result came out inconclusive. And now a private test has been approved by the court, ordered by the court to be done, of which has not been read out yet. Maybe tomorrow or the next thing was it may be read out.
Okay, so can we wait until the test result is out, a conclusive result that will say it was this thing that led to the demise of Mohbad?
Have you shifted your argument away from asking the level of involvement of Wunmi?
I will say something, right? Please, I'll say something. You see, I don't like it to be like an attack when people ask questions, because everybody must not just see things one way or see somebody as a suspect. Let's try our best to prove the things we are saying within the information available, which can be shown. Please. Let's do that for educational purposes. There are students watching us. We all say this thing. Let others learn. We're not getting any money from this, and we don't want to intentionally blackmail anybody or defame anybody. But we are trying to do this to help in the investigation. We don't just come here with their listening to us. So let's try our best to answer questions. If we can't answer, let it fly. Simple. So let's discuss.
What's your question? One more time. What action did she do that contributed to his demise?
I just explained to you.
Yes. So what?
I just explained to you. And I gave you the legal aspect of that action. I think you did not understand. I'll come again. Quickly, in 2 minutes, I'm going to give it to you. The law says that if you fight with somebody and the person died within a year and a day after that fight, you will be criminally responsible for the death of that person. Take that into your left hand. And I come back to this case of Wunmi. Wunmi fought Mohbad, according to spending. In the corona, he said it on words that Wunmi fought with Mohbad 2 hours long. And that was the last fight Mohbad had till he died. And he died within a year and a day. Even without the autopsy or toxicology or whatever, Wunmi is criminally responsible. You hold that in your right hand and we move. Say something else.
Hello? Even if Mohbad has pre-existing medical conditions, even if he had, listen, bro, even if Mohbad has
pre-existing medical conditions that warrant him to be fought with by his wife. Okay? The cause of death may be, say, let's say, high blood pressure. Who aggravated it? Who caused that high blood pressure to rise to cause the death? My brother, she cannot exonerate herself, please.
Somebody is asking in the comment section, what kind of fight? I tell you today, Spendy said it was a physical fight, that he had to grab the baby off Wumi because she was locking Mohbad's shirts. And we have it on record that Mohbad is an hypertensive patient. And the videos were there to show that he was on a device, hospital device for hypertensive patients. You understand? And even Karima said it, that she has been prescribing for him due to that condition. So now, if she was the one that fought him last, according to law, she is responsible. We don't need to wait for autopsy or toxicology. What is the meaning of inconclusive? What do we mean? Dummies.
And for the fact she's second in command in the house, and
her responsibility is either directly or indirectly null and void. Period.
Very simple case.
Without sending him to the hospital, I think she's going to be held responsible for it.
Making a montel out of a molehill.
Yeah. She was there from beginning to the end. She witnessed everything that took place to Mohbad. She saw everything.
Health issues.
She can never claim ignorance. She can never claim ignorance.
For your knowledge, for your information, do you know this lady went? Who hobo? If I'm following this case, I'm going to give you more information. Do you know this lady went to the inquest? She went to the inquest and she lied and she excluded the fact that she fought with him. For her to means that she's hiding the fact. She doesn't listen, let me land. She's hiding the fact. She doesn't want the court to know what she has done by fighting that guy.
Exactly.
And he's hanging it on someone else who didn't do anything.
From the beginning of this matter,
if you are on this platform and you don't have a fair mind, you will mess up yourself. So if you're going to respond, you respond with a fairness and justice.
God bless you, sis. The truth is out there.
I think Mr. Rubo's just has just
the truth is out there.
You just start monitoring 100%. This Mohbad case. We've been on it since last year.
She saw what happened.
For not being taken to the hospital at the right time, they were trying to cover up something wrong.
She witnessed everything that took place to Mohbad.
Thank you, Ariano, for bringing me up.
She fought him. You know this guy is hypertensive. You fought him for 2 hours. It's enough to kill him. It's enough to kill him. And yet he didn't die. And you went all the way to use Obera Keje to end him. And
he killed him directly or indirectly.
I heard him shouted suddenly in pain. What happened to Mohbad in the room, Wumi?
She knows, and only she can tell.
The whole place full of blood, duvet blood everywhere.
She can tell.
Only she can tell. Hello, everybody.
Yeah,
she knows.
Only she can tell.
Hello, Papariano. Hello, everybody. Oga Urobo. Can I speak, please?
Yeah, I'm listening.
You know. One thing is that we are all human beings. You understand? We can't just sit down and and just think that we want somebody to we want to prosecute somebody because of we hate the person or because of anything. We don't know her before. We don't know anything about her. Do you know? One day, I thought because. The Bible said we should find out something very well before we conclude or anything like that. So I sat down one day, the picture which was taken on the burial day, the face, Wumi's face. I zoomed that picture, and on my computer and on my phone, I found out that her face was swollen. Her face was swollen. Do you know that similar case has happened where I live here? This man killed his wife, and the wife, maybe when the wife was shocking or something like that.
The Lord said, so that we can, extend platform, please. It's not, we don't try to make things right here. Can you please show us?
Crying.
Just wait. What part of Mohbad's body do you think that Mohbad would have sustained an injury that would have led to the coming of the nurse? What part of his body do you think that they would? Because with that injury, there will be no nurse, right?
Yeah.
So what part of his body do you think that there would be an injury in Mohbad's body, that there would be the injury that led to the coming of the nurse, from your own understanding?
I think it's the head.
Okay, from the hand, right? From the hand.
Head.
From the head. From the head.
Yes. Yes.
I'll show you Mohbad now. Can you bring us the mark in the head?
I don't know because you know there was blood in the coffin. Do you know that? And we did see the source where the blood come from. Probably it will be from the head. You understand? Because the neck, I'm not sure.
The Lord said. Have you ever lost anybody in your family?
Oh my God, my father and my mother are not alive anymore.
Okay. Can somebody who was not there say probably you unalived them? Probably. I mean probably.
Yep.
Eh?
You said what?
You answered.
Somebody said that I obviously don't know a whole lot about the case. You know, this is the same thing they say all the time. When I come online and I want to start this topic, they said they did an autopsy and nothing showed, right? But when we look at
be audible, we can't hear you very well.
Oh, can you hear me very well?
All right, yeah, come closer. Okay, go
on. I'm sorry. Okay, but when we look at what has been revealed, because some informations are only known to some people, they're not known to us. Okay, but we have evidence that there was decomposition in some of his organs. Is there any now? What did Wunmi do that led to the decomposition of some of his organs? That led to his demise?
You mean whether his intestinal organs were removed? Like, I mean, those informations.
That is what the autopsy shows, that there was a decomposition in some of his organs. So what did Wunmi do that led to his demise?
Okay, no. Let us wait.
Because all what that lady said is that she knows what happened.
Let me help you.
They've not listed anything.
No, let me help you arrange that. Let me just now. Let's do it this way, okay? He wants to know particularly. I think he's a realist. We want to know what exactly we can hold to and say that yes, with confidence and with evidence, this is what Wunmi has done. That we can say, okay, caused to the death of Mohbad in all of this accusation. Now, I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Uroboman? All right, because I'm talking to you, exactly. So now, first, when a person dies, okay, after the person dies, the decomposition starts. Okay? Even if I know about 3 days, my body don't begin smell rotten. That is, decomposition means the rotting of the body. The rotting of the body losing its quality, its value. Okay? So Mohbad, normally anybody that died is going to be decomposed. Okay? So Mohbad's body got decomposed, and that is after Mohbad died, body got decomposed. But the argument or some narrative that we're having is that Mohbad organ was harvested, like kidney, heart. People were talking about those things, liver. It was harvested, okay. But I don't think anybody has said that is what killed Mohbad, okay. Decomposition is what happened with every dead body. Decomposition doesn't kill anybody. I think that is a wrong use of word from your own side. The autopsy never shows that it was like when they did autopsy on Mohbad, like maybe it was the decomposition that killed Mohbad. They just said that what they mean there, they said that because it took them long time, like in the citizen, I even hear in the citizen, in the citizen here, they said that they joined this investigation November 18, that is when they started. But what we were informed was that it was September 20, so something, whatever. But that was a time of exhumation. But the police starting their own investigation, we're talking about November. Anyway, let's put that aside. So they were saying that when they came into this investigation, I mean, all and all, the Mohbad body has already rotted. That's decomposed. You don't rotten. Understand?
No, Brano. Whenever somebody has like a high blood pressure or they are like diabetic, okay, there are some things that happen to some of your organs. Okay,
what? Are you saying that people with those things they don't decompose? Is that what you're trying to say?
No. His organs, when they did the autopsy, okay, so when they do an autopsy on people, they check the health of their organs. Okay.
So what is the result? What result do you have?
Oh, you want me to show you now?
You have it?
No. Because these people, they still have not said one thing that Wunmi did that led to his demise. And I'm still.
Okay, no. I want to know. I'm trying to say no. I'm trying to get your ground. Are you saying that? Talk to me from the perspective of the autopsy. What do you want to say? Like from the autopsy result, they say inconclusive that they don't know what killed Mohbad from the autopsy.
First of all, there's somebody said that the result would come out tomorrow. Okay, so let's wait for that one. But if we want to go back to the one that came out and they said it was inconclusive, how can an injury to a forearm of a fight last year lead to his demise?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's what was said now. What are you talking about, guys?
Everybody, let us
not be paying attention.
Let's just listen with what he's saying. You guys, you can understand. He's also trying to do his own findings. Just help him in areas where the is not doing very well. I mean, simple. That's the conversation with the place. So let's go on. Anybody who address
you know, so
let me lecture him a little bit. He's not well informed.
And it's okay. I mean, nobody's too informed.
Yeah. You see, let me tell you one thing. You were saying something about pre-existing medical conditions. Like
but I just tell us what Wunmi did that led to his demise.
Listen, you are asking me what do you expect to find in probably the autopsy. Is that not what you are asking?
That's fine. Okay.
Listen, bro, listen. You know yourself that the government has made this thing shadowy for us right from the onset. Yes, we are fighting. It's like when an ant is fighting an elephant.
This guy won't know what's thinking about, not the ant and elephant.
So now,
all these things you are saying,
you don't information that Wunmi would have done that led to his demise.
We are saying she knows about it. Tell Wunmi to come on the platform. Period.
Exactly. Don't you understand? Paparano, you didn't understand my own analysis when I was analyzing. Okay, let me just shorten it. Let me just shorten it.
Please. Let me answer Mr. Irubo. Basically, if the body is still fresh, you want to find out what exactly killed the person. The first thing they do in the autopsy, they open up the heart. When they remove the heart, you will see there must be a kind of a blood clot in the heart. Which shows that person was killed. Either it could be by vehicle accident, or gunshot, or by stabbing. There will be some form of blood clot in his heart. So that person was forcefully killed. That's the first thing that's the first thing they check in the autopsy.
Yeah.
You understand? But natural death, you will not see a form of blood clot in his heart.
Okay.
That is the answer to Mr. Robo.
Okay. So was there any blood clot to his heart?
Yes, due to the body has taken, the decomposition has taken place. You understand? For the period of time, about 9 or 7 days in the ground. You understand? We need to consider the heat. Let's assume they preserve the body. You understand?
And again, sir, the mode of preservation was wrong. It's not an ideal mode of preservation for you to get the necessary results.
We've seen where
people have died and their body was exhumed over a year later, and they came and they gave a conclusive the report as to what spied that person. Once again, the question here is very simple. What did she do? Is it okay? They said that she didn't take him to the hospital. So that was what she did that made him die?
You see that mark on her face on the burial day. It shows that she's a suspect. It shows that she's a suspect.
So there's no point going back and forth.
That mark on her face.
Obviously, she did nothing. Obviously, she did nothing that led to demise.
Why she coming demise? I gave you a
she did a lot. So let's move on.
All you said was that
Mr. Don't let's waste our time.
Yes, you're coming again with the same question. Are you trying to wind up here? You will mess yourself up.
That lump on Wumi's face, that lump on her face on the day of burial, it shows that she's a suspect.
She's trying to cover everything up. She lied. The death came from a prime boy.
That mark on her face, that mark on her face has already signified that she is a suspect.
Tell him to call Wunmi and come on Papiano's platform.
Bring out the picture and zoom that picture. You will see that she's a suspect.
That led to his demise.
Have you seen the cops? Did you see the big plaster behind the cops, the head of Mohbad? The big plaster behind his head in the ambulance.
Wumi's face has shown that she is a suspect. That swollen face.
What if somebody will want to answer your questions?
The Lord says, let me say something to you. Let me say something again. When the minister, or was it the senator, came to our house and the guy was shaking those everybody in the house, Wunmi sat on the long seater, and if everybody has that clip, go and watch it. She kept her two hands behind her. She didn't shake the man.
Using scarf.
He held back her hands. She folded her hands behind.
And she was also feeding Mama Mohbad what to say. She was feeding Mama Mohbad what to say in her ears.
So if come on, Urobo, let's move on from this discussion. Let's move on. Your idol is not innocent. Let's put it that way. She's not innocent. She knows a lot and she's hiding a lot. Only her can tell the public what happened to Mohbad in that room, Urobo. Only your idol, your prize jewel, can tell the world what happened to Mohbad
the second day.
Only you can tell us.
Under whose directive? Why
is Wumi's face swollen? Why is Wumi's face swollen? What made her face to swell? This same thing happened. You know what?
Went on TikTok. Wait, listen, let me let him know. Wunmi went on TikTok to say, I don't want you people, hey guys, I don't want this case to favor my husband. Will your wife say that? God forbid.
If that what led to his demise, that she
did I not explain to you what led to his demise? What else do you want to know?
She said she knows a lot.
Now
Wunmi said she knows a lot, which means she knows a lot.
What I can tell you is that, Urobo, what I can tell you is that if I am to sue Wunmi, I will sue Wunmi on 15 count charge. 15 count charge. And you are going to come to defend. The highest you can get out of the charge, maybe you get 5 out of the charge. But the other 10, she will go to jail.
Okay. I want to be the charges, please.
We are not saying it here.
They've enumerated 15 count charge for you on this live. Are you not taking notes?
I don't know.
Let me tell you, let me tell you, the same thing that happened to Wumi's face.
You are surrounded by knowledge, and yet you are grooming in darkness.
Yes. The same thing
because I'm going to
the same thing that happened to Wunmi, that happens to Wumi's face, happens to a man's face here. here where I live. I'm telling you the fact that he was detected. He was the one. He was charged. He was convicted. He was convicted that he's the one that killed the thing. He's the one that fights. He's the one that fights the wife.
After this.
Why can't Nigerians do the same thing?
You're not joking here.
Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. The guy struggled for his life.
Just a second. Madam, just
he
a second.
Struggled.
Madam, just a second. Where I reside now, an incident happened about a month ago near us, just about 2 streets from our house. Could we imagine, despite the fact that the husband and the wife live together, they still came to the 3rd house to ask questions, whether have you ever had any noise from their house, whether they were fighting or not. Police came. So you could imagine, before they can even come out, they must have, she cannot escape it. She cannot.
Oga, what is that? What is that swollen? What is that bump on her face? This guy struggled for his life. He did not want to die. He struggled for his life. For him to blow her on the face, for the face to be so swollen like that. I'm telling you the fact that he struggled. He struggled so that he will not die. But still,
I think Urobo came to catch cruise. He knows the truth. So let's just move on.
He hit his head. She did something. She did something to him that is very drastic.
Wumi was so smart that she had to make sure. Sorry. Wumi was so smart that she had to make sure that Prime Boy was eliminated in that script, because he did not follow them home. He just came out of the place, coming out and has seen that everybody had left. You know what it means? He must have been screamed out. That was the luck he had. So for Wumi to have even been in the car 72 hours before, 72 hours after, that is the peak of criminality. Because she has to be charged. She's an accomplice. She's a suspect.
And inconsistent of statement, dragging everybody into the mud. Inconsistent. She's so inconsistent.
She claimed. Listen, bro. I've monitored this thing. She claimed. Listen. She claimed industry god did it. She also claimed Prime Board did it. She claimed nurse did it. She was even at the time claiming that Baba was indirectly did it. So what are we talking about? They should arrest her.
That is exactly a criminal act. A criminal style.
Did you do? Okay, sorry. Did you say about did you do? Okay, that's just a joke.
Baba killed his son. It was Baba that fired the son. That is what she.
Okay, my own is this.
Promise. That's what she said.
My own is this. In all of this, when the guy was about to be buried, why did Wumi dropped some substance into the grave? What was that?
No, she came to the dead man.
Robo, can you answer that, please? What is the significance of that? Why did she do that?
Okay,
what is that for?
That's fine if you want to say that. Now, that would be like a personal thing, right? Might be like a personal belief. Most times when people buy and the other side, the first child or the most senior person in the family is the first person to throw some either sand or anything.
This is Yoruba land. I'm saying that one for the first time. I'm not talking about sand. The sand is normal. Yeah, of course. Eru for eru, erupe for erupe. That's correct.
Yeah. Everybody brought the sand.
Just to
No, in fact, the wife or the son
and the cloth.
Hold on, guys. The wife and the son will be the first person. That's a significant. I understand. In fact, everybody on the panel understand that one. Even you understand. But what I'm asking is, what is the significance of this person dropping white clothes or ado into the?
I wouldn't. Well, I mean, I'm not the person to answer that because I don't believe in any type of like spiritual, all these kind of things.
Chairman, let me give you an answer to that.
What my stand is.
Even I don't believe in anything spiritual. So
Chairman, let me give you an answer.
it is not spiritual.
Please, Chairman, let me answer you. Please.
So what my stand is today is that there has been nothing has been shown.
My brother, every 50 people in that house is a suspect, including me,
She's not ready to help.
except Liam. Everybody in that house, including me, is a suspect.
She doesn't have a duty to speak to the public if she has been found evil.
So I was right to say your face is evil. You are a horrible man. You keep your shot.
Seriously, there's nothing one can tell him. He's being paid for it. He's been paid for it. He's been paid for it.
We don't understand the case. Instead of him to ask in a proper way, he wants to use us to learn how to get into the case.
He's been paid. He's been paid.
Yeah,
he's not ready to understand anything.
Exactly.
He's been paid.
Exactly.
Honestly, you can't help them.
He missed road anyway. He
can't be helped. There's nothing to tell him.
Chairman, please, I want to answer that question of that white cloth and calabash, black pots. You see, it is on media. Some media personalities went into a village in Abeokuta. I think it's on YouTube. Yes, it's on YouTube. I saw it. And they went to inquire about that activity women performed at the graveside. And a very old woman that is very good that is very knowledgeable about Yoruba custom and tradition was the one they went to inquire from. And the woman said, if anybody does that, that person does not want the dead to fight back. Yes, that old woman.
Look at even look at the word from the beginning. It was Naira Marley. Later it was Prime Boy. Later it was Baba Mohbad. Later it was
finish on this point so that we can learn. Because it's not everybody that has the time to go into all this YouTube and be looking for things. So and if I say this
one,
please, Chairman, let me learn.
On this thing you are saying, hold on. On this thing you are saying, Lee, for guys that go school, I'm a traditional Ijebu. I know the meaning of what
Chairman, you know, people don't know. Let me say it so that they will know. Please. Some people they don't know. So next time they will not come here and be doing like this. So the old woman said that. If you are seen doing that kind of thing, it means you are accomplice to the death of that person, and that you are doing it so that the dead will not go and fight you back spiritually. And the media man now asked the old woman that, okay, they did it in one case, but unfortunately the governor said that they should go and open the grave. And the woman said, open okay. I hope they did not open it too. Then the media man said, they did. He said, that is the end. That their secret will never be covered, and that immediately it is opened, the spirit has gone back into the house to wait for them. All of them will go one by one until he finish them. He will not rest.
Amen.
And that's what the said.
Amen.
It is on YouTube.
Agbára Ọlọ́run. Hallelujah.
Gbogbo àwọn media àwọn Yorùbá media tán gbé kínní ní YouTube ibẹ̀ àwọn ọlọ́lọ́ ṣe investigation ní Abẹ́òkúta. It's there on YouTube. I am not making this up.
Umeti Kabako.
Kí gan Mohbad dẹ̀ wọ́n lẹ̀.
Wọ́n ò lè escape eléyìí. Kò lè escape eléyìí.
Mohbad wọ́n lẹ̀ pé èèyàn mẹ́rin ni mí. Don't fuck with me.
I just want to direct. Sorry, I want to direct a message to
all of them. 2 policemen gone down now.
Mommy.
No matter their juju, they will all go.
Amen. Mommy, I want to direct a question to Papriano.
All the gods of the industry tó lọ́wọ́ sí gbogbo wọn ló máa lọ sí.
If Papriano is here, Mommy, if Papriano is listening, I want to direct a question for him. Papriano still have the almost 50% or 60% chances where it is done by Prime Boy. He should just put that out of his mind. Prime Boy is out of the picture. Even it's going to be in the picture, less than 2%.
Prime Boy. You
see, Prime Boy, let me answer you on behalf of Papariano. I feel the way Papariano is feeling also. Prime Boy is not innocent. They are still hiding some stuff from us. Yes. They are still hiding some stuff from us. That doesn't mean I'm going to accuse Prime Boy of killing Mohbad, but he knows something.
Yes.
He knows what killed Mohbad.
So his mouth is either going to sink him, or is going to do what? Or is going to lift him up. Let's just treat it like that.
Mm-hmm. He is not the one that killed Mohbad, but what led to Mohbad's kill, he knows it. And he's not too far from betray and snitch. He probably snitched on Mohbad to Wunmi. It's not far from that.
Yes, that's what I suspect. It seems as if Prime Boy knows the secrets about, either the girlfriend or about his traveling. So maybe he's now snitched the news to Wunmi's, and Wunmi got angry, and that was what triggers Wunmi. It's not said, but I think that is what happened.
And you remember there's a word that has put across.
He doesn't know about killing, about the pie.
Yeah. And you see, there's a word that has put across from Spending or Prime Boy yesterday, which saying that when they were getting into that argument in the car, I think Mohbad turned and looked at, is it Wunmi or Prime Boy? Are you also effing with him? Now, go back to Mohbad's message where he said, are you effing with my friend or something? Through that voice note, that message that came at initial stage. So there are two things that I'm suspecting Prime Boy for. Being that who Wunmi is, Wunmi lured all these boys around them. He lured them to sleep with them, to hold them.
Exactly.
Now,
it's not impossible. He must have even chopped his own part.
Yes, I hope Prime Boy is not one of the victims. And for Wunmi to doing that, it could be is one of those Babalawo thing. They will tell, okay, sleep with all of them and, hold them to war front or something. So it could be Prime Boy is one of those people that have slept with Wunmi also. So something between Prime Boy.
That is the Jezebel act.
Yes. Wunmi is a Jezebel.
It's possible because Wunmi had that potential. She's a career woman in that line. She has shop on olosho.com. She can't deny it. I have a screenshot of that shop where Wunmi snapped with one small short leather black dress like this.
And she did her service at she did her national youth service at Shawarma restaurant.
She was even in a Veron hotel. Is it Venus Hotel in Ikorodu? Yes.
Venus Hotel.
She has a room in Venus Hotel in Ikorodu. Prime Boy said it. And by the side, she was learning shawarma. So, but
that is our job now. That is our job now. Don't you say on the website? They posted our website now. This Olosho website now. She got Olosho. She's in Olosho website now.
He has a shop there. So she's a professional. She must have slept with all of them, even Spending. I don't trust.
Is that a site? Is that a site called Olosho site?
Exactly.
No. There's where you can.
It's an app. It's an app.
Yeah. It's an app where you can call for prostitutes. You can call for prostitutes, not dating sites.
No, you call for escort. No. You call for escort. You call for escort. You don't call for prostitutes.
Okay. Sorry, my dear panelists. If I may, hook up. Don't escort. Hook up. My dear panelists. My dear panelists. Sorry, my dear panelists. Yeah, if I may,
Please, if I may, I'm respecting everybody. Let's move away from this Wunmi Olosho narrative, please. Let's move on to the real issues. Spending, Prime Boy, the nurse, and how Mohbad died. Please, I'm begging you all. Exactly. Let's move away from that. Exactly. Let's hit the nail on the head. This is what the Wunmi apologists don't want to hear. Spending, Prime Boy, nurse narrative of how this boy ended his life. Please, let's go back there. I beg you all, please. Thank you.
Okay.
So that would involve us talking about the jeep on their way to the house, why they brought the nurse, and everything that took place. Please, I'm begging you all.
Yomi Fabiyi's finding shows that people have already started crying before the nurse came. People have already started crying before the nurse came. And I do right at the inquest.
And you remember what Yomi said? What Yomi said when he went to the neighbor's house, asking the neighbor, when the neighbor said that no police people has come to ask him for any footage from his own camera that was pointed to Mohbad's house, is Mohbad's neighbor. Then he went ahead telling Yomi that early Monday morning there was unusual movement, activities, people going in and out of Mohbad's house. So that's me. He died on Monday morning, so that's what the guy said.
Good point, Susie. Good point. Susie, hold on. I said nobody can vouch that they saw Mohbad on Monday morning after 12 in the morning.
The lawyer, hold on. The lawyer that the public hired to go and defend this case in the corona, what have they done? If it is Yomi that is now going to
the lawyer
finding that could help the case.
The lawyer now, the clearance is not there yet. They are still fighting to even be in the case properly. Their case is still in the High Court right now for appeal. So their hand is still tight. They can't go ahead.
No. I mean the SAN.
Yes, is what she's saying. Barrister Smith. She's talking about Barrister Smith.
Oh, okay.
Shitu is seated in the case. Barrister Shitu is seated already in the case.
Yes. So what investigation have they carried out?
He's Baba's lawyer. He's sitting well in the case. But they are saying that Barrister Shitu has no locus to come into that case, and which he has gone to High Court to fight.
No, you mean Bankole and Smith?
Sorry, Bankole and Smith has no locus.
Yes.
Baba Mohbad is working. Shitu is working under Baba Mohbad's direction. Okay. So they are supposed to make money available for this man and tell him, okay, this is investigation you need to do. But they're not doing it. So that's
not doing it. Now the neighbor just said nobody has come to ask us. Nobody, whether police, lawyer, private investigator, nobody in 11 months.
Yeah.
11 months. Nobody.
Meanwhile, one of the objectives of the GoFundMe was to engage the services of a private investigator that will go underground to dig out the truth. Nothing was done.
You can see the mess of nobody in 11 months.
I believe the legal team, I think they are doing a good job. Left for me. Reason why I say they are doing a good job is they are fighting an unknown spirit. Everybody should know that.
They are not serious. Don't tell us they are doing their job. They are not serious.
Listen. Let me talk now. Don't say I'm not serious now.
I said they are not serious.
Well, you can say that. But as far as I'm concerned, it's not easy. Could you imagine those people that have been, those that have been arrested here, arrested there, Arifa, West? It's not easy.
People say, where were these people when they cleared Mohbad's house? Clear Mohbad's house, they cleared the evidence. Where were they? Mohbad's house is locked up now, empty with padlock on it. This Yomi came in barely 1 week ago. Yomi has gone out of his way to go meet the neighbor and talk to the neighbor and asking the neighbor, hey, we don't mind bringing money for you to bring your footage. You understand? So what stopped Baba Mohbad's thing to do this when they have huge money from the public? No, don't make excuse for them. There's no any excuse that you can make for them. Don't, please. That's not good.
My brother Olufemi, it was when Yomi came on board that we all realized that the Kuramed Hospital is just 5 minutes drive away.
Exactly.
That until Yomi came on board.
You see, let us do.
We thought Kuramed was like 30 minutes drive, and they said they had to use Okada. It's just 5 minutes drive. So all the Okada and the hold up were all lies.
Yes, country, I understand. But anyway, we thank God at least they have taken the case to a particular stage, and now Yomi has come in. Let us all, but they should just buckle up.
Don't deceive yourself. This case has not gone anywhere. Don't deceive yourself. The only time we're going to feel that this case, there's a little bit of change on this case until Nigerian police come out to give us updates. A lot has happened since they give us the first press conference. In any country, if there is any new finding, they will come out and update the public. This is our new finding. We are still investigating. No, these people have not given us any update on their new finding.
I understand.
Forget it.
That's the truth. They've not really done well, my brother. That's the truth. To be honest, if you have to score them, we will score them well. We will score them well.
If I have to score them, I'm not going to. At least I'll score them 40%.
Honestly, sir, they didn't do so. So there's money, guys. The money they go for me. Money they were my one. Money they access. What in the shop? What in the shop in 11 months? Achievement equal to 0. Come on. Wumi is coming out with a full chest. Tell Baba to sue me. Till now, nothing has been done. What are we talking about? The civil lawsuit can go pari passu with inquest. Nothing has been done.
Karimo that said Baba should sue her. Yesterday, Baba was saying that.
See, today, we are challenging this man. Sue us. Baba didn't do anything. My money there. What did they happen? They are challenging him. Sue us.
The police were telling Baba to go and bury his son. That's what Buki said yesterday.
Now, wow.
3 days ago, the police were telling
they don't do it, my brother. We don't go through them.
Crunch Queen, let me take Papa Mohbad's plan. As Wumi is planning to Japa, Baba Mohbad is planning to Japa to America. But hey, we are waiting for him here. Let me see the border that he's going to cross to come to America. Baba is planning. People are giving him all these retired women in America. They are promising him how they're going to get into America. I am waiting. Let me see the embassy that he goes to.
Susie, you cannot say that now.
Okay. You don't have Baba Japa with his current wife and the children.
When I'm talking, don't tell me I don't have any proof, okay? When I'm talking, please, don't tell me I don't have any proof. Okay? I know what I'm talking about.
So keep that one first.
What I'm talking about. Don't tell me I don't have any proof. When I talk, when you see me talking, I purposely love to put my information out there so that whoever is the concern, he will be aware, hey, whatever you are doing, I am aware of it.
I don't believe that.
So I'm putting this out for Baba Mohbad. If the right thing is not done for Mohbad, through him, he's not going anywhere. That America is being promised. No, he's not going to go. He's not coming anywhere. Not this America. Lie.
Wow.
Anyway, it's nice contributing, guys. Thanks so much. It's nice to be part of the platform. All right.
Thank you, sir.
I think because of Papiano, and my friend has gone to sleep. And Papiano, stop drinking too much Shekwell. We don't like all these stunts you gave us in the afternoon. And yesterday it was too much yesterday. In fact, I was driving out. ìfọ̀ ọlọ́run ló yọ mí tí mo ti kí ló ṣe bá pẹ́rẹ́dì ọlọ́run ló yọ mí ṣáà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run sá. It's all right. Good night everybody.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir. Thank you.
Good night, sir.
Wow. As well. Mohbad will get justice.
So the inquest is on Monday. The inquest is on Monday, right?
No,
I'm sorry,
on the 11th.
It's on Monday.
On the 11th.
That's Monday. 11.
Wednesday. 9, 10, 11.
Wednesday, yeah. Wednesday.
9, 10, 11. Okay. So Wednesday.
Yeah.
Why did they put it on Wednesday, 11? Why did they put it 11 September? Why not 12th?
You know, it's the judge's prerogative, so I don't think we can change that, sir.
Okay,
I think
what I'm saying is
they decide on the dates.
There's this, I know there's this on this, I know there's this argument whether 11, whether 12, whether 11, whether 12.
Yeah,
You understand?
I think
So
they
why
got
would the judge now say, okay?
Chairman think they have 11 for inquest and they have 12 for DNA. So they just junk up the dates that is so important to us. They junk it up for court.
Yeah,
But
11
they're not stopping us. They're not going to stop us now.
11 and 12. Okay, that's Wednesday and Thursday. It's going to be interesting in Korodu.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see Adenike. Adenike, welcome on board, sis. How are you doing? Hello, sis Adenike. Jack, can you contribute?
Good morning, man. I have a lot to work. Hello, she's at work. Good morning. I have a lot because only me not analyze. But I'm at work. Good morning, everybody. But there is one thing, I have just 2 minutes. Let me talk for 2 minutes.
Okay.
But there is something I've been expecting people to talk about here since yesterday that they have not really talked about. You see, according to Bukky Jesse's show yesterday that I recorded, because I was listening at work and recording the show. Bukky Jesse is clueless about what is happening on the ground. Even their camp is divided. That lady did not know anything. It seems they just put her as fracas, just to be fighting for them. She didn't know.
Yep.
Because according to her yesterday, she said something about Bossman. That Bossman did not submit anything to the legal team. Bukky Jesse and some other people might be the one that told Baba Mohbad to go and employ Shitu. But let me tell you one thing today, according to my own information, even Mohbad's dad is making things difficult for Shitu to do. Shitu is working on Mohbad's dad
direction.
Mohbad's dad instructions, directions. So he's working on that, and Mohbad's dad is making things difficult for Shitu, which Bukky Jesse did not know anything about. They just put her there for fracas. She didn't know. But I know all this, their plan is going to lead us to the promised land. And there's another thing I want to say yesterday. The reason why I'm coming with this, my submission, is because the interview started from Olori Ebi's platform yesterday with spending and what's it called? Prime Boss.
Bossman.
No. Spending and Bossman. Before they called Bukky Jesse attention to it, and she quickly came out. So to put everything together, you will know Bukky Jesse is just there for fracas. She didn't know anything that is going on underneath. And all these Bossman, Lagata, Yeyekudi, they all knew what is going on underground.
Correct.
They all knew what is going on. I'm not afraid. If you want to record, go and give it to them. If any one of them comes for me now, my God, they're for Tony.
When they fear them, they do anything, we go do flyer on them. They know.
They are no longer relevant. They are no longer relevant.
Yeyekudi is Onshemi Ongbami, and you have your own children. I am pained. Even if I'm not bothered about others, but Yekudi, it is not nice. You called yourself a lawyer, a mother. You have been a, what is it called? Bible teacher in your church for over 10 years. At the end of the day, see where you landed yourself just because of money. You have forgotten about your children's tomorrow. You are all deceiving the public.
Don't let us conclude that way. We are all mothers.
No, I'm not concluding. No, I know what I'm talking about, madam. Let them come out. I know what I'm talking about.
It's not acceptable.
Oh my God. Shebi, it's me, Adenike talking. The man targets me, please.
If you are being defamed this way, I will challenge. Say what you want to say, but don't defame.
Let her submit. Let her submit, then you can, you know.
I like correction. I'm here. You can correct me, but I know what I'm talking about. It's what we saw on social media. Go, if you want me to send the link to you, I can send it to you. Go and sit down on your own and listen to 1 hour 17 minutes show of Bukky Jesse that I recorded yesterday. If you are somebody that can dissect properly, you will know what I'm talking about. Yeyekudi, why is Yeyekudi came out that she's not more in the game again for months when she came back from Nigeria in August or March. But why is she now? Why is it now that is supporting Lagata, Bossman, as if they are the legal team? When she came out to the world to tell us that she's no more in the game. And Lagata and Bossman are very close to Yeyekudi. 2 plus 2 together now.
You have to conclude this way. It doesn't mean you have to bring it to this kind of
together. Why is she with those people?
So nice.
Immediately Yomi family came out. They hijacked that guy to their side.
Man, wait. When people were defaming you, I felt so bad. So now, if you have done something and you're coming to this conclusion that is the
when they were defaming me, I don't even see any one of them defaming me because I don't go to their platform.
No, don't bring that conclusion in. It's not a right conclusion. You can say something else, but don't say that she has collected money, please. It's defamatory.
I'm not. Did I say she collected money?
Did I say she collected money here? Money. You said because of money. That's what triggered me.
Yeah, but I didn't say I didn't say she collected money.
But you said because of money.
What she's doing on her page is monetized. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how much.
On social media.
That is what she's using to feed. But what I'm saying that, you know, we need to be careful the way we land.
But no, don't be putting words into people's mouths.
I am not.
If I say because of money, I did not say she collected money. No. Hold on. Because anybody might come here, they might be called.
Let's do it this way. Let's say it this way.
Can I go? Because this is why I hate coming to the panelists.
If Kudi and Bossman, if they have evidence, I think they need to present it, Glammy B. Let them present the evidence. Evidence of spending. Let them present it.
I was on Yeyekudi's platform yesterday, luckily. And that woman is a lawyer. She lives in Ireland. And she was talking from the legal perspective of recording somebody without permission. And which I want to agree with.
See, Glamby, hold it right there. If Yeyekudi were to be lawyer, hold on. If Yeyekudi were to be lawyer, hold on.
Because if I hold it here, you
no, I'm not going to take that. Yeyekudi, if he were to be lawyer, he won't make the type of mistake she made with spending. Okay? I know you're a lawyer. I know you're a lawyer.
Yeyekudi came out to tell us that she recorded spending
if you're in that position, whoever that you are going to send to spending, to collect message from spending, you would definitely ask them to record spending. So please don't bring that lawyer issue here for Yeyekudi. You're a lawyer. You know exactly what to do. If you want to go in front to do anything for spending, you must collect information from him before you donate money to release him. She has not done that. So what are we talking about here?
Glammy B, let them come for me. I am telling you, I've made up my mind and I know what I'm talking about. It is not fair for them to be deceiving the public. If you can't beat them, you just stay away. As a lawyer that she called herself. She's not supposed to be around the postman, the Lagata. And according to what Bukidisi said yesterday, go and listen to that video.
I'm not sure. See, wait, let's look at this thing. The scenario happened at the Kirikiri cell. Scenario happened at the Kirikiri cell, of which even Westo was a media person. I don't think he had the opportunity to bring. Sorry, I don't think he had the opportunity to bring
let me tell you one thing, because I have to go now.
Wait, let me
finish. Okay. I have to go. I'm at work. I told you in the beginning. Please.
Okay.
Oh, do you know Yeye Kudi came out last year when she called spending, and she told us that she has everything recorded, but she's not going to say anything. Go and watch that show. If you can go to her platform, I know what I'm talking about. She came out last year before they contributed money for that guy. She interviewed the guy with some people, and they have it recorded. What Bossman was saying yesterday was true. About 4 or 5 of them. Even this woman was among this Tenemologo was part of them. So, and according to what Susie is saying now, Yeye Kudi is a lawyer. She should know what to do and what not to do. Not medicine after death. This is deceiving the public. It is not nice. We have been on this case.
Some people have lost their job. Yeye Kudi and Bossman will have no option than to come out to clear their names concerning this spending story. They don't have a choice now. They will need to show to the public, because now we are putting them on the spot. Both Yeye Kudi and Bossman.
God bless you. She said it last year that she have them recorded, but she's not going to tell us what they told her.
Their credibility is at stake. Kudirat Alowone's credibility is at stake. Bossman's credibility is at stake.
He came out to clear herself that she did not record them.
That they have of spending.
But if you refuse to talk about them, how do you think they are going to come out and clear themselves?
She said the reason why she didn't record them is because she needs their permission.
I said Kudi said she recorded them last year. Tell her I said it.
Yes, she did not record them. We are talking from different
Crush Queen. I will find time to go and look for that show. Kudi
I was on that show too, my sister. Hey, Paro, you are not lying. I was on that show too.
She said she recorded them.
To say she did not record them.
You are not lying. I was on that show too. I was there.
Kudi yesterday. She said she didn't record them.
Bossman, they need to come out and clear their name.
I will go and look for that video if she has not deleted it. She said it herself last year that she interviewed on spending, but not only herself, with some people.
She said she interviewed spending, the Nurse and Prime Boy, the 3 of them. She said so on her live stream.
Penny Omonego was among. I'm not what I know what I'm talking about. I don't just put my mouth.
No, they are on the spot now. Yeye Kudi is on the spot. Bossman is on the spot. They will need to come out and clarify it. Their integrity is at stake.
When it comes to women affairs, I am very tilted.
She said it last year.
Even when people were bashing you, I was very, very angry. I don't like when women.
We have moved beyond that. We have moved beyond that, my sister. We are now Yeye Kudi and Bossman.
What are you talking about now? Why are you taking
Yeye and Bossman?
Why are you taking this personal? Let them bash me now
on this matter. And then they cannot worry about them. They need to come out and present their evidence. That's what we are talking about.
We are not bashing them now. We're saying the truth.
We have moved beyond that. Let Yeye Kudi and Bossman come out and show the evidence.
This is the problem we are all having. Siding one another. Oh,
that's all.
God. Oh, let me go.
We have moved beyond that one, please.
Don't go in anger. Go in peace. God be with you.
No. Go in anger because the way you are just no. It's not fair.
No, Yeye Kudi and Bossman. Spending has challenged Bossman to produce the voice note. So Bossman, we need to produce that voice note.
I'm
not sure.
They lie to us. Bossman don't have anything.
Bossman, we have to present that evidence. Yeye Kudi, we have to present the evidence. We are waiting. The world is watching. At this point, there's no under G anymore.
Yep. We are tired of under G.
Evidence. If you have it, you show it. You have evidence, you show it.
As a lawyer, the first thing,
dead.
As a lawyer, the first thing she's supposed to do, she's supposed to prepare the ground. Hey, guys, before you all put money together to bail him, somebody needs to go and, get him to record. You understand? Call him, have him, record him. That's what a good lawyer would do. But she didn't do it.
Somebody is dead on this matter. You can't be having evidence.
Use that platform to make that money.
Glammy, the moment they, Susie, sorry, my dear, the moment they realize that spending is no longer consistent, they should have played the voice notes for the world to hear. They should have played the voice note and counter you and say, spending, hold it there. This is what you said. Hear yourself. Hear your voice. Now, spending has come out to challenge them. We are waiting for them to respond. So
because
for now, spending
knows that they don't have any evidence. Spending knows for him to come out the way he came out today, he knows that they don't have any evidence on him.
But so for now, the score line, this is the score line for now. Spending 1, Bossman 0. Spending 1, Yeye Kudi 0. Until they play the return match and they equalize, spending still has the upper hand. So we wait.
Okay. And you know the funny thing, spending these so-called lawyers, all these abroad lawyers, I don't know what the kind of lawyer they practice. Queen on the other side is on spending side, and Yeye Kudi on the other side. These two lawyers, they've surrounded this boy. If truly they are working towards justice, they know exactly what to do. They are lawyers. They know exactly what to do, but they didn't do it.
Well, Yeye Kudi supporters, please let her know. We are waiting for her. We are waiting for our evidence to counter what Spending said. And Bossman supporters, tell him we are waiting for his voice notes to counter what Spending said. Otherwise, that means they are not saying the truth. That's what it means.
Drag them now. We'll drag them.
And we are not ready to hide anybody. They are not ready. We know some hosts have compromised already. They need to come and clear themselves. That's it.
You say Yeye Kudi is not a lawyer yet. She is. She is a lawyer.
But she didn't do. You are a lawyer too now. If you are in her position, what she did, is that what you're going to do?
No. Practice. Company law and practice. That's what I do.
Okay. At least common sense. We are not lawyers. At least before you, in a situation like this, before you give any information to anybody, both of you must, before you do anything that will help somebody to come out of jail, you must enter into agreement. Give me something, I give you something.
Because Glammy B and Susie, the Ebute incident is key to Mohbad's spine. The Ebute incident is key to this case. And that is one we need to unravel. If the Spending says something about what happened on that bridge and the boy is recanting, they need to produce the evidence that he said so. That incident is key to this case, and we can't overlook it. So Kudi and Bossman, the ball is in your court. Bring out the evidence that you have.
You see, whatever that happened whatever that happened to Mohbad happened between that Ebute Meta what is it called? The bridge, the island bridge. Whatever that happened to Mohbad happened to him building that Ebute Meta and the Third Mainland Bridge. That's where the coco of Mohbad happened.
That incident is key to what by Mohbad.
Yes.
But Crush Queen, did you not notice something about Spending yesterday? The confidence in him.
He confident now. He gathered plenty
the
confidence.
In Spending yesterday. I can't believe it though.
Bossman has to produce
Spending that has been dodging for almost 1 year.
Queen has given him power. Don't worry. You are not going to go to
the bridge incident is key.
He was challenging Bukky Jesse and Prime Boy yesterday on the show.
Can I tell you something? You see, about 2-3 weeks ago, I tumbled into his life where he was in Prime Boy's apartment. They were all together hanging out, and he was on live. People were asking him questions. He can barely look into the camera. His face was full of guilt. You know,
Yes,
so
correct.
probably then seeing him with Prime Boy
But
together.
That's really changed.
Yeah, then seeing him with Prime Boy together, they already called him to a negotiation table again, round table with him, said, okay, don't do what you're about to do. We're going to, maybe they double up his offer. You understand? Because the voice I was hearing yesterday, that's not voice of somebody that is guilty of any offense. Yeah, he was arrogant. The beast in him came out yesterday.
But me, I will still say it too. Yeye Kudi said it last year that they have spending recorded. So she shouldn't come out and tell us something else.
I was on a live
stream. She said it last year.
Yeye Kudi must give it to us. She must
said
give
it
it
last
to us.
year. She said it 100%. I'm on it. She said it.
Bosman called in on that show yesterday to tell us something else. That they want to throw the baby into the water. I remember Bossman's voice clearly that night.
Yes.
And said this is what Spending said, that Mohbad wanted to throw the baby into the water on the bridge, that they stopped, that the driver was saying, me. Bossman cannot deny that one again now. So let him bring the voice note and challenge Spending. I was on that live stream via Facebook. Yeye Kudi and Bossman can't deny it. So if Spending is challenging them, let them take up that challenge and face Spending with evidence.
You see, they don't do something. Mohbad is going to disgrace a lot of people. People that have, has put their hand where they are not supposed to put their hand. I'm sorry for them. I'm sorry for them.
It's so unfortunate, my sister. So unfortunate, I tell you. So unfortunate.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Good morning, Jack.
Yes. Madam Susie for Justice, Crunch Queen, Madam Adenike, everyone, Chairman, everyone. I've been listening for a while now, and I just want to say just chipping something. Like, first I want to say that you see this justice for Mohbad, the failure of the police and of the Nigerian government. I would say Nigerian government now. I won't even say Lagos State government alone, because all of them, they are aware of this case and they are aware of what one of their states has is doing or has done so far in this case, and their own failure as their own failure to, or their actions or inaction has resulted into a lot of people, hosts that shouldn't even have nothing to do other than probably just talking about this justice for Mohbad, so as to make noise, spread the news, spread the noise, make the whole thing get really loud so that people or the government can give Mohbad justice. But when it comes to starting to become investigators or to start to do analytical holding analytical conversation and stuff like that, and then trying to go into investigative journalism and all of that, they clearly overstepped their boundary. And that is the reason why there has been a lot of confusion and a lot of misleading
And that is why you have seen that a lot of people, some of these people's supporters, they are so indoctrinated. It's almost like what happened to people with pastors and people who support politicians. It takes only the grace of God for them to start to unbelieve or to start to unsupport that person. So, because the reason why I'm saying this is this. A couple of days, because I've been busy at work, a couple of days ago when on Thunder Fire's platform, when he brought Westo, Arifa, and I think I can remember those two, because I've never listened to them and I've never I never knew anything about them, but I just heard the name that people called me. And from the conversation that went down on that platform that day, because I had to come aboard, even when I came up, from some things that they were saying, at some point I had to even drop, because there was no need to even engage. Because when I raised some issue, I asked some question. I raised issue. I wouldn't even say I asked question. At some point, I think I did ask question, and it was clear that these people, they don't even have clarity of thought, understanding eludes them. They don't even have, if you give someone a simple analysis, if you tell someone a simple case or a simple, how would I put it now? Just give them a simple matter and ask them to mediate, to talk about it. If they can't really put things in proper perspective, you don't have basic understanding. So how will you come into a case? Because look, this Mohbad's case, how it should have been when Baba and his legal team took over, they were supposed to look for SMEs. They were supposed to look for SMEs, those that people that have how will I put it? The subject matter experts, those that have expertise in this subject matter, those that are wealthy, that have wealth of knowledge in criminal matters. They should have looked for those kind of people, get their opinions, engage an investigator, a private investigator, to be doing some on the ground investigation for them on this case, while the government or the state or the police they're doing their own. But all of these things were not done. And you see, that's why you have most of these O's who probably should be, they can organize protests. All of these Westos, they can speak, they can do all that. But when it comes to how will I put it now, to go into analysis so as to make people understand what actually happened in this case, they clearly should stay out. Because if that Westo guy was asking me a question after telling them, trying to tell people about the railings, trying to make a point in that direction, and I think I even said some other thing. And the question he asked, even Thunder Fire, was it yesterday or the previous day? I had to say that, she lashed out. She lashed out on them. That they clearly don't even have that. She couldn't even say anything to them because they clearly lack understanding, and that is true. And the guy said to me that, okay, what do I think that Baba should be doing that they are not doing? That is there anything that they should be doing? Like nothing is wrong. Like all is well. The man is 100% on track. The legal team, they are doing the right thing, So, and I said to myself, so these are the kind of people that started, at the inception that started this whole thing, this whole justice movement thing. No wonder the thing hit, at the end of the day, hit rock. Because these people, they should probably be at Alade Market selling parts. or doing something else, or some women that should be like just minding the business, and they all spreading different narratives to people. You know, look at this boss man you're talking about on the this platform. At least, if I haven't really listened so much to them, but at least I've heard him, talk about some matters. Like there was like a week, or I can't remember, and it was these sayings. They were still holding this man, what's it called, African TV. They were still believing, they were still spreading that he did something wrong, 70-30 and stuff like that. And I went on Papariano's platform. This thing was, it was settled in the sense that a guy from the other guy, Latis platform, was on the show that day, and the guy was talking. I can't remember the guy's name, and the guy had to go to. He said he wants to go and confirm the stuff from Latis because he is a very strong supporter of the man, and he went there while that one was on live, and while he went, someone else, maybe a moderator on Paparazzi, or I can't even remember, the guy went there too. And the guy recorded the conversation. And that was how all of us were cleared. That is investigative journalism. The guy, when they recorded what the guy was asking the man, and the man used the Latin guy used his own mouth to say that he was...
Your head did there. Your head did there. I was on that show too. I was on Papariano when that guy left Papariano to go to Latin and came back. Yeah. I was there.
Yeah. You see, that's the thing.
I'm trying to remember his name. It starts with E. I'm trying to remember his username.
Yeah, I can't remember too. Yeah. You see, that is how you clear people of the illusion of the madness. And with that alone, if after that anybody can still go about to say that, to say that African TV, to still hang that thing on the man, then that means you don't even...
Desi, that's his name, Desi. That's the guy, Now Desi. That's the guy.
Yeah,
Desi. God bless you, Kuleski.
Seriously, I was really happy when the guy did that, because we wouldn't have known, because even the guy that went and came back was trying to wasn't gonna say much about what happened, but the moment the guy played the audio, you see, all of us were cleared. I never even knew anything about 70-30 anyway. Though I see comment, but I never knew what that was about. So it wasn't even that I believe anything. I don't believe nothing. So you see what we're talking about. That is how you make cases. So now, let me now come back to this, to what the panelists have been talking about now. You see, in this justice for Mohbad, I said something. I think it was on Papariano, maybe yesterday, I don't know. I said that, and I think I said it on Madam Susie's for Justice platform too. I said, look, everybody. When I say everybody, I mean all of those people in that house that day Mohbad died, and the family, the wife, all of this spending, Adura, all of them, everyone in the house. Maybe they say 15 people. And again, even Baba Mohbad and Mama Iya Mohbad. All of these people, I would say, can or are culpable, but the level of culpability is what differs. The level of culpability is what differs, in the sense that it is clear, even a kindergarten puppet knows. When I say culpability, okay, now let me just read that, because when I said that, the IT guy tried to tell me that and we should be mindful of the word that you can't say the culpable because they have not been convicted or something and all that. So at that point I said, okay, even though I'm not supposed to change this, okay, I can take a step back and say can or could be culpable. Okay, now this culpability. Culpability simply means, in criminal law, culpability or being culpable is a measure of the degree to which an agent, such a person, can be held morally or legally responsible for action or inaction. Now, can be held, not are held, can be held. They can. That means there's a possibility or probability that they can be held. Can be held. So now, having said that, I'm gonna proceed. So they are all culpable. The degree of culpability is what differs. Wunmi apparently clearly masterminded this guy's death, the killing. Those in that house, they assisted this girl in the killing. Because if Madame Susie, I'm glad when Madame Susie said that some from a reliable source said that when Mohbad is angry, like 4 people cannot even, they can't hold him. That is how strong that guy is. So you don't expect such a person to just go down easily like that without a fight. So that was why it put up a serious fight, and that fight. The evidence of that fight is the impact, the each impact on those railings on the staircase. That has shown you that truly the fight started upstairs in the room between him and probably Wunmi, and then Adura joined because when they heard the noise and all that, and probably every other person had to join too. And then in the process, they were trying, maybe truly, as I said, Mohbad was drunk, maybe, it could be. And then one thing led to another. They all started holding this guy and they started fighting this guy. Probably this guy was, when it got so tough, and this guy saw that these people are going to kill me, and he was trying to escape. And they still follow this guy. Probably that, you see, the railing, there must have been some struggle, because Prime Boy still clearly said yesterday that the railing, nothing happened to that railing, that house, the new house, that his friend was just started setting up the place. So nothing happened to the railing until that day, that night, when they got back from the show. Something went down. Something huge went down. And that is the only thing that can clearly explain how this guy died. And if so now, when I was talking about culpability, so that is in on the part of Wunmi and all those people in the house, they are the killer. But Mohbad is not the killer. Yeah, Mohbad, is not the killer. But it is clear that somebody is not telling their whole truth. And I have often said this, in a murder case anywhere in the world, once anybody is not, you should be at all time consistent. Once anybody is not telling the truth, once you have any reason to tell a lie in a murder case, you are a suspect. You don't have to. There's no need for you. This is a murder case. This is not a case. It's not a tomato case. It's a murder case. You shouldn't tell a lie. When they wake you, even if you're sleeping and they wake you, they ask you a question that they've asked you before, you should be able to say the same thing. So now, Baba Mohbad or Iya Mohbad may be culpable or are culpable as well, in the sense that they may be withholding information, key information. Maybe they may be withholding information, or they aided these people by maybe after explaining to them what happened. And then Nigerians and Yorubas, they always like to make it family, tile thing. Let's make it family thing and just let this whole thing go. Let's just bury this boy. What the deed has been done, Otishele, and then they want to just move on like that. If that is what happened as well, they aided in that crime, so they are culpable. All of them will still get what they be, and that is obstruction of justice. If it is that they have vital key information that could give a lead towards solving this crime, this murder, and they are not releasing it, then by law that is still obstruction of justice. So you see, how can you now leave the arm of justice in the hand, the struggle in the hand of somebody who is one of the people who falls under the culpability category, because they are all culpable. That is the reason. See, that clearly explains to you the reason why this man cannot petition anybody, cannot petition the wife, cannot petition nobody, and is not even willing to send anybody to jail over the death of this guy. Because perhaps when it's all said and done, he himself will be in for it. He himself will have some level of responsibility.
You're making sense, Jack.
Oh, thank you, Crunch Queen. So maybe he too is gonna have some level of liability, criminal liability. So for that reason, there is no way he will want the type of justice the public wants. There is no way, to be honest, there's no way. Either he doesn't want Adura to go down, whatever, but one thing is certain, because for Baba Mohbad not to have told the public that, not to have said it in a statement that somebody has called him.
Prime Boy and Blessing have called me.
Yeah. No, why would you? To be honest, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you?
Boy and Blessing have called me before I left Ikorodu. He didn't say that.
Something as small as that. If you can tell it live, it's something as minute, and there's nothing. Look, in murder case, nothing is small. The police, whether US, UK, nothing is small. Even if
because the police were asking, when did you
trying to make a case for him? Jack, please, I'm not trying to make a case for him. Just on this point, you're saying that he told a lie. I don't think it's a lie for him not to have mentioned it. For him not to have mentioned it, it's like he omitted to mention. It's not a lie.
No. He said nobody called me because Baba son here.
Okay.
Baba said so, and Baba cannot deny that.
Okay. Hello. Also, sorry, Jack, 1 minute. Okay. Jack, sorry, 1 minute. Also, I was thinking since yesterday, why did Prime Boy ask to call Baba to confirm if his son was dead? According to Yoruba's tradition and how bold and experienced of that Prime Boy, the way he talks, you will know he's experienced. How can he call Baba to confirm if his son was dead? I don't think Baba should be the first person for him to call, according to him.
And that will lead us to
maybe if Baba doesn't know about it.
When the Prime Boy call Baba, that will help us to establish when Mohbad passed.
Because according to Yoruba tradition, somebody's sons died. Not father of somebody died. Somebody's sons died. And you have to be calling the father to confirm. I'm confused in that area as well.
You don't live in Lekki, you are not in the house.
You don't live in Lekki. How can you call Baba to confirm if his son was dead?
Who called Prime Boy?
No.
How did Prime Boy get to know? Who told Prime Boy?
I'm confused.
Say Mohbad don't buy.
No. According to Prime Boy, he said people called in and they came to wake him up. Yeah, he said that one.
Now. Who called him now? That's what we did talk.
He didn't tell. He just said that his phone was full of messages.
Okay, he didn't tell. Okay.
So how can Prime Boy call Baba straight away, according to Yoruba's tradition? You are not supposed to be the one to break the news.
Prime Boy can do that now. Now, man to man now. It's possible, Sister Nike. It's possible.
And he had kind of news.
He had quarrel with everybody. Possible, really. Sister Nike, possible. Because ó bá àwọn èèyàn jà, ó ti bá ògbólé jà, ó ti bá ògbó everybody jà. So who is the next person? Baba ni now.
Possible, Benny.
Okay.
Possible copy Baba directly, Benny. Possible. Ṣé ti gbọ́ pé nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad? Ṣé ti gbọ́ sà? Possible copy. Possible ke Prime Boy.
Please, can I just say something? I had a misunderstanding of what you said. That was why I popped into your.
Okay.
Listen, what I thought you were saying was that Yeye Kudi is doing it because of money. So what came to my head at that point was, maybe they paid her money. But you now explain further to say that it is monetization on that page. I now responded to say that it's not enough for her to feed on. You understand? So I have that understanding and clarity on that point now. So the second point now is that I